Don't worry, guys.
Yes,
It's all
I am an edgelord.
Oh, look,
Hey, I gotta say, how did I miss shit yet?
He lives again!
Gather round, children. Story
Hold on,
time.
guys, I crashed again. Gotta reload.
God damn it, Jaden!
It's all you. By the way, I gotta look at this room. What are these lines here? It's like
That's what
It's-
happened. So
it's like questionable what those are actually supposed to be.
You see these two standing.
Well, I certainly hope it isn't the actual character that this one is, but I mean, yeah.
They sort of do. There's a summoning ritual here, and they activate it.
Oh. What the fuck
Really?
is that?
It's fucking.
Is that Shadow
straight out of
Aghanim?
Le- It's like straight out of Legend of Zelda. This is
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah, that's a Legend of Zelda thing. That's from Four Swords Adventure right there.
That is.
Oh yeah, it's from the side. Oh yeah, that's from Legend of Zelda. Yeah, that's Four
That is
Swords Adventure guy.
Straight up.
I remember this from a video game I used to play.
He summons some hands over here, and they smash the ground. From out of the ground, lava starts to peer out.
Now, Jaden, if you were gonna make hands appear, at least use the boss that actually involves hands. That is Legend of Zelda.
Ooh.
Not this boss.
I see.
This boss in Legend of Zelda? I don't think
No,
so.
not Legend of Zelda.
I mean, if you're gonna use a Legend of Zelda enemy, use one that actually uses hands. You know, there is.
No, this guy
bosses-
actually is a Legend of Zelda boss. Like, not even joking. I know exactly
know.
where he's from. He's from
I
the
know
first
he's a Legend of
world.
Zelda boss.
He's from 1-3 in Four Swords Adventure after you storm Hyrule Castle. He basically works like a cross between Aghanim and Ganon, but more like Aghanim.
What are you gonna do on your turn?
Well, I do believe it's time to go inform the masses.
Well, no. First of all, what is he gonna do on my turn? On his turn, he's gonna listen to the jackasses in the hallway laugh loudly. I don't know if that was picked up on the recording.
Yeah, basically they're gonna really laugh loudly. I heard it.
Goodness.
When they
Those
summon
fucking.
this guy,
Yeah.
and then they're immediately gonna start running this way, behind this button.
Who's running?
These
Oh, those guys,
the
okay.
guys who summoned it.
Alright then. Well, I'm gonna peter outside them with my 5 movement. Yeah, it's a fun situation going on in there. So we got what looks like one of the 4 Riders of Nightmares, and there's a bunch of hands, there's a bunch of electric lava laser beams, and there's 2 people. I didn't really get much of a look at them. I think one was a boy, one was a girl, so I think that's who we're looking for. And yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad in there.
Also, Jaden, shame on you for taking the easy way out with this molten shit here. You should have said it was molten gold. It's flowing directly out of a room made of gold. Like, come on, you took the easy way out with the lava solution.
Oh,
Jeez.
this is not gold. This is gonna be sand.
Ah,
You'll discover
Okay.
that.
Okay.
gotcha.
So, yeah, I'm all for leading, but I'm still gonna need a little bit of backup
And
here.
They heard 2 people,
Oh.
and they think the boy and girl you're talking about, because you didn't say age, you just said you saw 2 people. They're
Okay.
rushing in.
Okay, well that's...
My, such
They
brave
have-
individuals.
They have frickin' initiative, man. They are...
Your guys are rushing in too?
The porks aren't joining you.
Why the hell did I run right up to a hand? Who's that stupid?
You don't. We are at the gate.
Harpy, make sure you
Yeah, I
stay
mean, why
outside,
did you move
okay?
me up?
Whee! So the Harpy is gonna
I'm
stay out of
okay.
this conflict. He's gonna make sure he rests that egg. Why does the Elfog stand behind?
Alpha could barely fit through the damn door.
I could fit in.
The porks
Barely.
are like, we'll be the 3rd wave, and then sorry,
They won't
we're
be
not
the 3rd
risking our
wave.
child.
No, that's okay. You guys stay safe. We'll keep this under control,
I mean,
I think.
not
I
that the
hope.
kobolds have demonstrated any combat ability yet anyway, so...
I mean, they blasted the 1 laser beam through the wall.
Yeah. No, that was him. That wasn't.
Stay safe, everybody.
So he's gonna run up to the hand.
Now these guys better be killer strong. If they beat us here, they
Yeah,
must be
they
pretty
better
good.
be damn good. Watch him just like get killed in one shot by the hands, and we're like,
This is-
Jaden's like,
well,
you guys better watch
Ross,
out. These hands
I
are
think
really
that that's
strong.
the purpose. I think that's the purpose of these guys is for us to see that. Yeah, they're.
So he's gonna attack the hand with his giant greatsword. The hand is going to swipe at him. Right, he's gonna hit the hand. His sword is gonna go through through the hand, and the hand is just gonna just hover there, out of the ground. And that's it. This one is gonna attack the hand, and the hand is gonna attack back.
These hands are not doing much.
There. These guys gonna move up. Okay, I don't
4.
think-
3. Same rolls again. That was
the same
beautiful.
roll. And then
This isn't really
spread out.
telling us much.
So,
Yep,
do they
that's it.
reform after they start hovering, or are they just hovering now?
Well, that one was just hovering to dodge the greatsword. It just basically jumped out of the ground, started to fade, and then hit the ground after the sword missed.
Because I was thinking that they like sliced it, but then it was just like hovering, like it didn't appear to take damage, it was just kind of like sliced, but then it was just still operational. And because I was thinking, well then the answer is just slice them to all shit so that they can't like reform. But apparently they just reform
The
anyways.
big guy in the middle is gonna start chanting some weird, hectic.
Voodoo hing la ku cha hu na. You know, just doing some voodoo chants over there.
Alrighty.
It's for him.
And the hands seem to start glowing red. Alright.
I don't see any red.
I'm not tinting every single hand, Ross.
You better
Come
start
on,
seeing those
Jaden.
hands.
You should have made it so that when you flip them over, they're red hands, just for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I mean, look at all this effort I went to with my RP. Come on. I had to custom make that maid uniform.
Alright. Spoiler warning, red's not the only color they turn.
Yeah, no, I'm just...
Oh, you can't even tint them red. Well, I can make their sides red.
Yeah. Start of the round.
Well, dearies, let's give it everything we've got. It appears like their attacks go through the hands, so we should aim for the big hunk over there. That's just my thought anyway. I don't know what you guys want to do. Do whatever you feel is necessary.
You have to move in the building.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that you go for the big guy, but that isn't really the problem. The problem is that we'll be stopped if we attempt to do that. The hands are there to stop us from getting to him, presumably.
What can I do to get through this?
It's like, even if we obviously know we attack the big guy, he has minions for a reason.
I have a lovely idea, gents. What if I imitate one of us to become a giant hand, and then we can just high-five and move on by?
You can try.
That sounds like an absolutely lovely idea. I'm going to try it on my tears, as usual. Actually, I can't move my tears, damn it. This is certainly a problem. Would one of you gents over there like to become a
My
giant...
character's gonna come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm in range. I'm gonna power shot.
That works too. Oh, that is also a good idea. Never mind.
That's a
I
good
don't
power
think I
shot.
can hit. I still can't hit allies.
Yeah, with the longbow. You can't.
I can just say I was using the longbow. I didn't say I
No, you cannot accidentally hit your allies with basic attacks, except on critical fails. That's literally what the longbow says.
Alright, so... Ross, you're getting hit with the power shot arrow.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
I will
gonna
take
be,
it with love.
10 damage.
Lovely. Wait, did my shield not even regenerate?
No, your shield doesn't regenerate. It's your... Actually, your mana shield. So technically, it's gone. So
Yeah.
You could.
You'd have to
but
reactivate it for the encounter.
You'd have to...
Yeah, I can reactivate it right now and suck up the damage.
Alright, give me a roll, please.
What the hell's my die? Is this my die?
Right here.
There's my die. Lovely one over there. That's a great omen. Alright, let's actually roll it. Whoop. shield.
A 6. So you take the shot, but you're not gaining. You're staying at 40 stamina.
That's
Or
fine.
shield.
Hmm.
My Nizen's gonna move up, and Nizen is going to start. He's gonna Eon Blast the hand right over here. There we go.
Give it all you've got, honey.
Eon Blast is a straight line. Depending on how he angled it, he could hit 2 hands with it.
Which hand? Oh yeah.
That
I
could
see
be
how
one.
you mean, but he's just aiming at this one.
Alright.
Hits 10 damage to the hand. So it's a time fragment.
So magic attack works. Ooh.
It's a time fragment here.
So magic works. At least as
These
far as we can
two
tell.
are gonna swipe at the hand.
So they only know physical attacks, and yet somehow they've gotten here.
They're gonna miss, and the hand is gonna swipe back. Knocking
Hand
him
of the
into
deep.
wall. And knocking him into the wall. Both fall unconscious.
Goodness, they're pretty bad at this.
Okay.
So I've noticed that not a single one of these campaign, or not a single part of this campaign has had my close range magic be actually, like, somewhat viable.
You haven't even
Like, range
Well, I mean-
is just God tier in this campaign.
is also gonna swipe at,
From what we can tell, though, magic does work on these.
he's gonna swipe, he's gonna hit, he's gonna get hit over the magma and into the wall, but not get unconscious. But he's, like, falling into the crack.
Mm.
I mean, if I've seen magic function, it's like the biggest damage I could do. Probably Ice Blast. It's the biggest I can do, provided that magic
This one?
is... Yeah.
Alright, give me your roll.
Dice. Woo. 18.
Alright, you hit it. It does how much damage?
11.
11. Alright.
It's also frozen.
If
the
they
hand
can be
will-
frozen.
It's not frozen.
Poo-poo.
Well, no, actually, Ice Blast always freezes. It isn't like a chance to freeze.
I guess it can't move, but it can still, like, swipe.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna try to cast a blink on somebody by smacking with my staff. Anyone want to go up to the main boss?
Blink is not a wizard spell. Blink is a
Isn't it?
sorcerer
Or
spell.
teleport is, right? One of those.
No.
Teleport is companion.
Wizard
Damn.
Which
doesn't
has the...
teleport,
okay, so the 3 ones that have teleportation are companion, sorcerer, and witch.
Ow. Poo-poo. I'm pretty sure wizard has it, too. Can I check the wizard spells real fast? That might help.
None of the
Wizard is
spells-
all damage. All of them are damage.
Can I see the wizard cards? Just
I mean,
so
it's
I know
still-
what I'm looking at.
Gave them all. It's Ice Blast, Blizzard, Fireball, Pyroblast, and Arcade Missiles and Arcade Beam. That's it.
Hmm.
Granted, Arcane Beam is actually pretty fun here, because it does damage in a line, and it's like 30 damage in a line if you also have magic missiles.
Which I technically do.
However, it becomes complicated, because technically, if you have to do a basic physical attack to use it, and physical attacks don't work, then it might not actually be possible.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have given myself a monocle. I forgot to give myself an apprentice hat. Oh well.
What's funny is I have an apprentice hat. I don't know why I have an apprentice hat, but
I don't remember how you got one. I think you might have bought it.
I might have bought that. Yeah, because it is useful. Limited spells are
No,
reset.
Wait,
time.
I know what to do. I've been waiting for this. I'm gonna take a nice step forward, and I'm gonna cast Arcane Virus! Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Okay, have fun with
Dun
that.
dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
That's a...
7.
That's
That
a
was
cock
like-
die. That's a cocked
was-
as fuck die.
I mean, if you want to re-roll, that was a frickin' trip, by the way. That die got cocked like 4 times what was rolling. That was amazing.
Dun 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 dun. There we go.
It's infected with a virus that...
Alright.
Yeah.
What virus?
What virus? The virus of constantly having to shake hands. They're infected with Yujo friendship virus. So everyone that got to witness my dance has to shake hands and make up.
If you ever not look at it, it loses. It just you can't. It just loses that. Okay.
So... Well, it has to leave your sight, actually. So,
Actually,
like,
how
how
many...
exactly does that work? Alright. As soon as you lose... Okay, yeah. So, you have to be staring at it.
Oh, it has to be our adjacent.
Well, you don't have to be staring at it, but it has to be within your view.
Sight.
for
Close
it.
enough. That's close enough to be adjacent. I'd be right here.
Alright. Is that every player turn?
So that means you guys can like run on by. Don't worry, it'll just want to shake your hands.
I
So,
mean,
go
let's
ahead.
see. There... What was Ice Blast? Does anybody have an any time I can just blast at them? Quick shot. I can quick shot. Not that that necessarily deal. That's like just... Okay, so quick shot would count as a physical, but, I mean, just because I can, I'll do it. Probably doesn't even matter.
Alright.
Well,
Hold on.
4.
4. Alright, so it just grabs the arrow in midair and then
Hello. You can't grab that arrow. It's too busy shaking my hand.
it's not shaking your hand.
It has the huge over, so it has to shake the arrow.
Okay, it shakes the arrow still vanishes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So-
Specify.
The assumption is that you need magic to hurt these fellows.
The assumption is now that it's in shaking form, you guys can like move on by.
One guy is in shaking form. These other ones can move up. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, you could just be like, whoop.
Alright, so the ones that smash the ground sort of just move here. They disappear and reappear here. The one on this side pops up here.
Well, what?
This one moves in here. Attacks him. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, he gets slammed in against this wall. He's not unconscious. This one's gonna attack.
you know, these are some pretty amazing elves that beat us to this place, by the way.
Yeah, seriously, they're fucking awful.
The elf's gonna get thrown over and smashed unconscious.
Wow, these elves are fucking awful.
Either the elves are awful or these hands are way too overpowered.
Is gonna move over and grab this elf and throw him into Ross. Okay.
Never mind.
it's not.
He's gonna basketball shoot him into his own boss.
Alright, so this hand is actually gonna disappear.
Controlled one too many there.
The boss is gonna move back 1 to 2 spaces. 1 second.
Alright, dearies. One runs left, one runs right. Fight with
Yeah,
everything they have.
The boss stands by and starts chanting something. The chant will be finished next turn.
Why is it anyway that we've got like... Why do you not put the tile facing the right way ever? It looks like... If you don't zoom in, it just looks like it's an entirely different entity. Like this little
Yeah,
light blob
that looks
here
like
is
its head.
It's weird.
It's
There
like
you go.
I don't
strange.
know why it was turned that way, actually.
Like it looked really weird. It just looked like the
Dun,
white ball was
dun,
its
dun,
head.
dun, 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 dun,
So
dun,
that
dun,
basically
dun.
calls the little dead. No one saved him.
Yeah, I was too busy worrying about my kiddos. So
Ross,
that's
you
okay.
sort of see it happen.
I mean, I'm busy with my kiddos. That's okay.
You can assume there's blood everywhere on this wall.
You know,
mean-
I don't have to be concerned about
Hmm.
everybody,
He's
just my
alive.
closest relatives. I'm a mother figure to the
what-
people I care about.
The one guy alive is gonna go and swipe at the hand.
What are these idiots doing?
These people are really fucking stupid. How
I
did
don't
they
care.
get here first?
Jaden, I don't fucking care what you say. These elves have to know magic. They
Also,
are
that's
fucking
a
elves.
cocked die too.
The 3 is?
Yeah, 3 looks like a cocked die. Much better.
Even better too.
So he sort of just phases through. When he comes back out, he's just a pile of bones. And he's dead.
How is it that these elves don't know any spells? They're fucking elves. They come with free spells because they are elves.
I'm about tempted to just jump in the middle of these 3 and pyroblast.
You
That
want
would work.
Right here.
Yeah,
So,
do like a jump and pyroblast.
So you're looking at these two. All right. This guy's free first.
I mean, that guy's just shaking, you know, he's just like hanging out with the air, you know, shaking their hand. Yeah.
They're just shaking their hands.
That guy's like reaching up into the sky just going, yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm down with this dance. It's a pretty good usual friendship.
However, you need to be careful, Ross, because if you divert, like, if he leaves your line of sight, so assume that, like, alright, so you got, you know, like, vroom, vroom, and that's your line of sight, right?
Yeah.
If he leaves your line of sight at any given point,
Yeah.
he no longer shakes hands with things.
Well, in fact, he can't shake hands with things after that. The virus is over.
Yeah,
So
the
that's a
virus-
pretty depressing life. To be a giant hand and not be able to shake things.
He doesn't have to anymore.
So he'll basically say the no option on Yujo friendship.
Hey now. Right now we hold unity in our hands. I guess if you stop staring at it, we no longer are unified.
Yeah. So, gents, what do you propose we do? And lady.
I mean,
Not
my
sexist.
current plan would be, if I could get in there, like, you know, somewhere around this area, I would probably just safe space. Then hands can't really attack me, and no matter where this guy moves to, I will be able to hit him with the magical spells.
See, I'd be down with blowing up these hands, but then I know I'm going to go like either unconscious or close to dead, and then he's just going to summon more hands, so it'll be an irrelevant sacrifice.
He's gonna power shot again. Well, my character's gonna power shot. Like,
Power shot
try and, like,
count as
over-
magic? Even?
He's aiming for the big boss.
I mean, it goes through the hands, so.
Aiming
Yeah, I guess.
The hands actually don't do much to block anything.
over Ross and hits him for 10 damage.
What? You dare bring right to my lair?
His spell is not interrupted.
Why on earth was I using the frost spell before, though? Because, like, Ross has fireball, too, and fireball does more damage.
Yeah, I do.
Here's section. Like, I wouldn't use pyroblast because I'm not a fool.
The power blast would just over.
It wouldn't even
kill.
work for me anyway because I don't have fireball. If I attempted to use it. The only way I could use pyroblast the way you do is if you cast it at me. I stored it in my magic modulator.
You can use pyroblast, right? But yours.
I can use it, but it would be 15 unless, well, it would be like 20 or whatever.
If I power blast, I'm taking 99 damage because I'm right there next to it. Unless I use the 3 range, which I guess I could.
Again, technically, if you cast it at me and I absorb it, it wouldn't do that. But
I'm worried about the 1 or the 4. I'm not the person
Yeah.
who should be casting
If
that
you-
unless it's a last case
yeah,
scenario.
if you fuck up, I'm dead. So
Actually, all of us would be dead. Dead,
all of us.
yeah.
This is true.
So, I'm not going to be throwing out that pyroblast unless it's a last case scenario. And I'm busy having a nice dance-off over here, so you guys can try and run by while I'm showing off my moves.
I already used my move.
Well, he could run over there, you could run over there, you can confuse them, split them
1,
up.
2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna move here.
What about you, Zuper?
Mm,
You can use Healing Hands on one of those guys, and then bring them back up so they can do absolutely nothing all over again.
yeah, I wouldn't bother with that.
You may not touch yourself.
Presuming that this hand is not overly dangerous, I'll just move here.
Right? Is that everyone's turn?
He wants to shake your
And
hand out,
then-
Zuper.
I guess since no matter what I do, I can't really hit the big boss guy because there's hands in the way. I mean, I guess I could power shot like you did.
Yeah, no, because I've had a
Yeah.
clear line of sight. I power shotted over Ross.
Yeah. Like in my case, I'm just gonna like fireball.
Can I like
His
move
fireball
like
isn't AoE.
this? Well, he can still see me if I move like over here.
Yeah, because you'd still be like, well, you'd be
Well,
like,
I'm gonna fireball this guy, not
Okay.
like one
give me your
closest.
goal.
Ooh, that's a
15.
cock die.
It's a cocked die there. That's perfectly straight.
No,
Is
it's
it?
straight.
Nah, it's straight.
There's
Okay.
nothing cocked there.
Looked a little cocked to me.
Alright, you hit it with the fireball.
Alright.
A lovely 15 damage. Nah.
Yep.
You dare bring light to my
Uh,
lair? You
and-
must die. Alright.
Yeah, there's no point in quick shotting. They'll just grab the arrow before they get to the boss. So.
Is that everyone?
Hey, I'm gonna see if there's any times I can use, you know?
Just a quick shot. That's the only anytime we...
Can you spell steal for me?
There is also Time Walker. It has a dual action, and that counts.
You
as
can
an-
imitate. You can do something with imitate.
That would
No,
not
the
be that
Time
useful.
Walker dual action, you could use Future Strike on nearby, or you could heal something to full. Or you could dig a hole underneath you.
None of those are overly.
You could Force Pillar near sight.
Because it sounds like this guy's charging for some super death attack.
or
Yeah,
you
can
could
you
something
future
like
sight that?
How close am I to him? Could I near sight him so that he can't use?
You would be able to near sight this hand near you, but not the boss.
Yeah, I couldn't get him. He's too far. And that's assuming I could hit him anyway. But this is what happens when I have abilities like this. Bard having the ability to steal from anybody is kind of really,
Overpowered.
yeah, basically.
Alright, what will happen now, Jaden, now that the hands have their free reign?
He finishes
Yeah, I'm
his
not even gonna
turn.
bother. I see
Y'all
nothing that would
move!
be super beneficial right now. More hands.
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
We're catching those hands. It's alright.
These hands start throwing glass back at each other, right?
Sounds like the handoff.
But catching each one and
They're just
throwing
playing
it back and
catch.
forth.
They're fine.
Right. Getting momentum and throws it at Niza.
Master hand, basically. Ooh.
Nizen takes 50 damage.
Oof.
He is not a man with a lot of stamina either.
And there goes his shield.
Yeah, basically, there goes his shield.
These two hands basically start doing the same thing.
Oh. It was
That's-
almost a wand.
It's like cocked one of justice.
Alright, that
Five.
works.
Alright, 5. And they're gonna chuck it at Ross. It's not as fast, so don't worry about that.
Still hurt pretty bad.
You wanna do anything?
Where will it hit him if I move out of the way?
It would hit me if you move.
Then I will gladly take it with my... I'll brace for impact. That's what I'll do.
Doesn't melee wizard have some benefit for?
Brace for impact.
Alright, you'll take, what is
Oh
it?
yeah, it just gives you an absurd amount of health. That's what it does. Yeah.
You take 10 damage.
Bam! Don't worry, honey. I got
What
the
exactly?
spells.
What exactly are they tossing us? Is it like darkness, or are they tossing like lava
Energy
shit?
balls.
Like, what are we talking?
It's like lava. So for these, they toss like lava back and forth at each other. These two is like a darkness energy. So some of them it'll be able. I'll tell you if your thing can absorb it.
Basically, yeah. Because if it's
Yeah.
like lava, I don't know if I could, but if it was darkness, I could do that.
So these are all gonna start throwing them around in a circle, and it's basically gonna create a darkness chain around him. And he's gonna start charging an attack.
Okay.
What, are they just tossing it so fast there's basically a wall?
Yeah.
That seems like that would be very easy to screw up, though. I feel like you distract even one of those hands, and that formation would stop like that.
Yep. I mean, Nizen just took a big hit.
He did, yes.
He took it on his shield, though.
His hand did not do anything. Alright, so this one's gonna move.
Wasn't that hand tossing shit back? I guess it wasn't tossing shit back and
No,
forth.
it was these two and these two. This one's gonna swipe at me from behind. Dodge roll.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you. I dodged
Also, by the way, guys, here we are, back to our standard way of doing combat, where it takes half a century.
Yep. Welcome back.
Yep, welcome back. Alright, start on the
Good to
round
be
for
back.
everyone.
Any plans, dearies? This is certainly a dangerous situation.
Nizen is going to shout out his loudest, "Get out of the middle."
Okay.
These doors are closed now. No reinforcements.
Get out of the middle.
Get out of the middle.
Understood, dearie.
Now,
I can do that.
my character would have the same knowledge that he does.
Yeah, your character
What-
also knows to get out of the middle.
What exactly are we talking that's going to come down the middle here? I know that it's, like,
See
hard.
that giant white light in his hand? He's gonna blast all the middle with it.
Now, that's magic, though.
You could attempt to do it with your machine. Your machine might also be overloaded and break.
Yeah.
It can absorb a fucking pyroblast. I don't know, Jaden.
This is stronger than a
This is
pyroblast.
Pyroblast level magic. Especially with what this is basically boosting the attack.
Alright, so my character would know that it probably wouldn't work.
Well, it's not very hard for us to get out of the middle at all.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to choose it, because if I could absorb that and send it back at him, that would basically be an insta-kill. I don't care, like, because it doubles the strength, it would just kill him.
Alright. I'm gonna dash over here and cast Fireball on this guy. Boop. Fuck!
Right.
That's,
Goddamn the 4 being right next to the 20.
So was that your dash or your fireball?
That was a little bit of
You didn't-
both.
I don't know. Either way, it's gonna
You're
fuck you.
running back out in the middle.
Okay.
You like want to shake you get enticed and you want to shake his
You know what? I'm sorry, guys. I just really want to shake this guy. It's been bothering me this whole time.
I don't have any way to
Should we
move
do
them.
it? I mean, do you think she would survive?
Theories. If
She
there's
wouldn't
one thing you
survive.
should do,
It's just like,
it's get
I
out of the
can't.
middle.
I can't move her. I mean,
Go,
My
dearies.
character's gonna get behind.
anyway, my character would obviously move out of the way.
I meet my fate with honor.
Alright. No one else?
I don't have like a
you could
way to,
save- Oh no, that safe circle's only melee.
and it only helps me. It doesn't even help other people.
Yeah.
There's like nothing I can do that can move him. And I have access to everybody's stuff, so I mean, if I can't move him, I don't think anybody can. Force Pillar might raise him above it.
I have a way to bring him back. It's only if she doesn't die. I can turn back time. But that's only if she doesn't die. It's gonna be like 1 to 10 death if she stands in that.
I mean, I still contend that it's feasible that if we Force Pillar her now, she could survive. Easier.
I mean, I can help you guys out if you want. I'm very good at finding shit out. So,
I mean,
You can cast imitate. You could probably do something with
That
that.
does nothing. It just makes things look like it. That's not going to help in the slightest. You're
Can
like
use curse.
You're thinking that imitate is disguise. It's a different
But
thing.
that would only like summon a pillar out of the ground while it's...
How about Ginyu curse?
Oh, I'm
that-
not switching bodies.
Because my abilities are stuck, but if you Ginyu curse into me, you can make me run away.
No.
Why?
He
They
wouldn't
can't
risk
control it anyway.
that. Yeah.
Well, you'd have to get a high roll, but it's better than me being stuck in the middle. It's up to you.
There is no... I couldn't force a pillar out of anywhere to hit her out of anything.
I mean,
You could
no,
also
couldn't
try
hit
and
her
cast
out,
a spell
but-
to blast me out of the range, because whatever you guys are shooting at me would probably be less threatening.
Yeah, but where we're at, we'd hit the hand before we hit you.
The only
No.
reason why I'm saying force pillar is that it won't necessarily move her out of the way, but if we lift her up into the air, I don't know how tall this blast is. Maybe we can avoid her, getting hit by
I'm
it.
gonna force pillar her up.
Okay, that is the worst
No.
force pillar.
I'm sorry.
What a time to get a
You're
1.
basically stuck there, Ross.
Ah.
Like I said, I accept
Yeah,
my
this is...
fate.
Your character's dead. Almost certainly.
I accept my
Look,
fate.
he-
It's been wonderful traveling with you.
4 will still do it. 1, 2, and 8 kills you, Ross.
1, 2, and 8 kills me. Alley-oop!
Yep.
It's been wonderful, my friends.
Oh, thank God. Okay. He lets out his blast. The magic
Her
or
perf.
boom. Destroyed these 2 hands.
Can we just, like, see a little bit of, like,
This
action
hand.
here? Like, let's get some...
Destroyed this hand.
Yeah, I would actually like if we could ever fight this actual guy, not just the hands. But I mean, it's cool.
There we go.
That is the problem.
Can we
with
say
bosses
this
with a
blows
lot of
open the door and I
minions.
go flying out?
It doesn't. How? Alright, Bardock style, your clothes start evaporating, you get pushed back. You are unconscious against this wall. 1 hit from anything would be the death of you.
Alright.
Luckily,
Goodbye,
though,
my children.
We have multiple things that can...
I
Yeah,
can turn
save
back
it.
time.
he can turn back time, I can bolster spirits, there's a lot that can be done. I can also turn back time because I can steal his turn back time.
Goodbye, my children.
There's not a concern. But...
Sweet
Uh,
children.
he's gonna laugh menacingly after firing back. Knowing what he did.
Well, I'm happy
No
with
way.
this result.
Knowing what he did. I mean, to be fair, it got rid of like 3 or 4 of the hands for us, so... It's not
Yeah,
In
terrible.
my death, more was accomplished.
If we fully restore Ross's stamina, that was a purely positive thing for us.
For now, these hands can't move right now, but these 2 still can. This one's gonna move here, and this one's gonna start attacking. Nizen. Jesus.
Almost a 1.
Right. Nizen. Block. Alright. Nizen's gonna get hit and sent flying back. And he's gonna take 10 damage. Destroying the shield. And take-
I can't even say that's a fully bad thing to get knocked towards the boss, though, because that puts him in good range to attack it. It also puts you near all these
Also
other
does
hands,
have a
though.
melee weapon too.
Yeah, but I mean... It doesn't seem to like to use it.
He hasn't moved. He hasn't had to be honest.
Anyway, the obvious answer would be for me to move up and bolster spirits, because...
Are you bolstering spirits?
Well, which do you think is more effective? I guess turning back time is more effective.
Well,
But if you turn back time, do you turn back time to when he was casting the giant beam?
We'll turn back
No,
time
it
on a
just helps-
specific
it
area.
turns back
Oh.
time in an area. I would say bolster spirits right now, because
Alright.
that way we still have more my heal in case something
Yeah.
worse happens, like losing a limb.
Alright, 15.
Alright. Do-do-do-do. Back
Bolster spirits,
to-
that's full stamina, but there's definitely no shield.
Thank you, dearie. You are purely the sweetest.
What
yes, I'll
type
move
is...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What type is Bolster Spirit's regular fuck? That means I'm basically out of commission for the turn.
I'm gonna
Because anytime's a
sprint
tricky.
over. Yeah, I sprint over here behind this wall. Noisen is rising. Yes. Let's see here. Arcane missiles at the creature.
What's the creature?
At it.
Shadow Ganon over there?
Shadow.
That's 40 arcane missiles because of how it does it.
40 damage right to him after no blocking. He's now a target though. Is
Okay.
that everyone after that?
I don't get moves because I just woke up, right?
Yeah.
I can't really do much else because all I have is the anytime, and it's
I would like to RP hug Zuper. He's a sweet little boy.
little boy who's probably older. My God, Ross!
Instead of hugging him, you sort of just like kick him in the face.
I mean,
That's for saving me instead of saving yourself, you fool.
Yeah, basically that.
I can't bolster spirits on myself, so that doesn't even make sense.
Ross, you're gonna deal 1 damage.
No, not 1 damage. I'm fucked now, guys. It's over.
Yeah. Alright.
Perhaps that's for the
So,
best.
The turn starts as normal. He's gonna start his chant. This one's gonna move down, over, up.
So probably ball
and
toss
they're gonna-
minigame.
They're gonna start their ball toss. Noises like, oh. He's gonna try and roll out.
Yeah, so he
He's
does
gonna
pretty well.
roll over here, but they can still throw it.
Okay.
He's only
That-
gonna take 5 damage. His chant has started.
This would be a great time if we had a writer, by the way. Just apply the adjective mute to the boss and he can't chant, therefore can't use his ability.
Yes.
But you'd also have to get
Yeah.
close enough to him.
What are the range on writer abilities? Like
that was the-
infinite?
I mean, adjective clause was originally it didn't have range. You could just do it wherever, but new adjective clause you need to be within 3 spaces. So.
Okay.
They're gonna move over here into a line. That's it.
So he's chanting, he'll still take another turn in order to cast it?
Yep.
Well, it might not
Okay.
be the same spell. Can we noticeably
No.
tell which spell he's doing?
Use.
I mean-
Was the first spell he cast?
Okay, so it's just the one that makes them red, even though they're...
No, not that one. Some more.
Not
hand
that
spell.
one.
Are they still red, by the
They're
way?
still red. They're
They're still red.
They're still red. What was
We're
the
not
point of
really-
turning them red?
We're not really
red
sure.
Lets them be able to be grab onto physical items.
Oh,
He was able to grab the arrow.
gotcha.
Let's see.
Zuper can tell you that because he's from the future.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank
He's
you.
the future.
I mean, the thing is, though, is that we're from the future. We would know, what the weakness of this thing is, presumably. It's got to have one. So, like,
It does have a weakness.
so we
Magic.
know the weakness.
Also physical attacks.
Summoners.
Its weakness is
It's like,
constant
you can't-
referential humor to the fact that
It's-
it's from a Zelda game.
I mean, the problem with giving people criminal knowledge is that the GM technically has to tell you anything you want to know.
And especially because there's 2 of them here.
Yeah. So if I want to know what makes it weak, then we could just learn. That's...
Knock out the summoners, the boss goes away.
The summoner. Oh.
those two, yeah.
Those little
Only-
shit fucks.
Knock
Only
them
problem is getting to them. So it does have a glaring weakness, but a weakness that we can't quite exploit yet.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when, like, you know, he can just take out a giant section.
Dearie, I have an idea. I'm gonna run forward and you're gonna jump boost off my shoulders. I can carry you, right? I used to be able to carry you. Oh wait, no, that wasn't you. That was Sophie. Well-
I don't know how that would be vaguely okay. How high is the ceiling in this place? High jump is a little scary if there's a ceiling that I might just slam into.
You would possibly slam into it. Like, if you overjumped, you would slam into it.
Hmm.
See, because Ross's plan there, what that would mean is, technically speaking, I'd be attempting to jump over this guy.
Yes.
By him running and then I following him, jumping off of him, and then attempting to jump over.
Yes, something like that.
And hoping that these two are weak.
Yeah, that would be presuming that they're weak as well.
I presume they're pretty weak. I mean, look at that ratty guy. Or
Oh,
girl.
like,
Whatever gender that
That
person
would be
is.
a plan, but then if it fails,
do you see what he's
these
doing?
guys... Alright, so these guys might be tough. This guy would be right next to me.
Yeah. I
It's-
jump over then.
I can't give you high jump. It doesn't... I can't cast it on other people.
And you probably want to help Nizen.
Yeah, no, that's actually probably
Yeah.
a good idea.
This would
Let's do
probably
that.
be the big concern, is Nizen. Is there something I can do to help Nizen? I don't know.
Nizen dies, there goes the
See-
rest of your heal.
See, like... These don't have brains, so I don't know if I could, like, lullaby, charm, or ballad of sorrow them.
That wouldn't... It wouldn't work on that.
They're not conscious, so they obviously would be unaffected.
You have your bone archer.
Well then,
But
I suppose
he
I
uses
have an
physical
idea.
attacks, so it...
Alright, I have an idea then.
Yeah.
The
One
bone
very
archer
simple
can't help
idea.
me, because he's physical.
I've been waiting to do this then. So I'm going to move 5 about. Then I'm going to use my 2 chaos actions I have from being a dwarf. 5. 5. Actually, would that help? No, maybe I could be like...
Where do you get your dwarf? No. What? You don't get 2 chaos actions.
No, he's tall dwarf. He's
Oh,
this
I was
one.
looking at the
Yeah,
wrong
he gets
one.
2
Yep.
chaos.
I get 2 chaos actions. I can make some use out of that. What do you guys think? Or I could give someone else my chaos actions to get him the hell out of here.
Oh, where?
What do you think?
You would have to give them to him, because I don't have access to spells that can get him out of there right now. Now, this is the problem. I probably should have, like, can I learn some witch spells, or at least see what they are?
So it is our turn, so he could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We give him the chaos actions. He goes and then arcane beams.
Yeah, that works. Sure.
Yeah, that
Take
works
the chaos
fine.
actions.
Alright.
Rah 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 Nizen. Lovely. He was really good at those arcane beams.
Not.
That
Baby, baby, oh!
Those guys are not a fan of Arcane Beam, though.
That guy's
Yeah,
a
like,
fan of
hits,
arcane beams.
blocks it.
That guy just
Slap,
reaches
slap,
out,
slap, 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 slap,
catches
slap.
it.
Yep. Catches it. And throws it.
I was the javelin thrower in high school. In hand school. Alright.
Alright.
Let's see, are any fun abilities I can rip off?
You can summon a whale.
You can
That
summon
is
him.
not helpful. That is
Unless you
not
get a
helpful
20.
thing.
The whale just drops on the 2 summoners.
No,
Just
it
ends
would
the whole
probably
thing.
Come through the ceiling and crush us all.
It would actually kill us all. But then the pop puppy would live.
I have an idea, guys.
What's your
Oh,
idea?
man.
I have rat.
No need for that shit.
We just outside here, giant tidal.
God bless.
God bless.
Stop that.
Hello, guy.
The people say hello, guy. So, hi.
Hi, roommate.
This has been the Chronicles of my roommate saying hi and fucking me over by saying bless you.
You're gonna lose now because of Lucas.
Yeah, we are gonna lose. I mean, we might have lost regardless. I don't fucking know. Actually, this battle doesn't look to be going that bad. Honestly, I mean, only one character is in danger right now.
Technically, if I use my chaos actions before...
No, you already.
Oh wait, no, I'm not an ally. I'm an ally. Yeah, I get him back if someone goes unconscious or killed.
Yeah, but not you.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have mattered.
But
anyway,
I'm an
even if,
ally.
like,
Alright, let's
even
not.
then, you hadn't
We
used them
went over
yet,
the
so it
whole-
wouldn't
Yeah,
have set.
yeah. I'm saying I should have used them.
Yeah, we already go over the whole. Does it say you were an ally though? Is it-
Yeah.
It says
if
something
an
like
ally,
that.
And we don't. And we already went over. We don't consider yourself.
Yeah.
Because Rob is stupid and worded it that way. know,
Alright.
We are gonna get popular, and then Rob is just gonna be mad at us for calling him stupid all the time.
Well,
We call him stupid so much.
Rob, we love the game you've created, but sometimes your card wording is really, really
Rob, if you
special.
one day watch this, I didn't call you stupid.
God,
You have called him
God
stupid
forbid
many
if
times.
anybody
Jaden.
watches this far into a campaign. If one of us three watches this far into the campaign, I'll actually be surprised.
I might just to relive it.
Anyway, yes. What are we
Hey,
gonna
Super,
do?
you want to move, or... Because I'm not going to move until you do, honey.
I mean, I can
We're
do
just gonna go on with
things.
the enemy turn.
You need to go over there.
Hey now, don't go on with the enemy turn. I can still use abilities. Just don't know what I want to do.
You can also move, and in fact, I can also move, because I didn't really use my abilities as well.
I mean, it just makes sense for me to move up and just like... I can't get a good hit on the boss, but I can just fireball this hand, try to get rid of it, so...
It'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,
Let's
2...
just
no,
fireball
not
the hand.
close enough. I'll move
See
right,
what
right
happens.
here.
16.
Alright.
The attempt 8
Alright.
doubled his
hit it.
roll. So,
Alright,
I don't think it kills it, but hey, 15 damage.
I'll move right here, and I'll say to Zuper, you're doing a wonderful job.
That is a damn... Hey, maybe I get a bonus action for
You're a
that.
wonderful person.
As an immediate bonus action, I fill you with determination.
That's such a pointless thing.
Well, now he's filled with, like, overloading
Out of
determination.
nowhere, the voice. Stay determined. Asker. You're filled with determination.
How come that's, like, the only 20 I've gotten? But whatever, I don't mind. Alright, Zuper, you're determined, so do something with it.
One of us has something to do with critical successes, but I don't remember who.
If I get hit by a critical success, my card's destroyed, but I ignore the effects of it.
Well, no, somebody has something positive from it, but I'm not, like,
The writer does.
that aware of... No, I know, but it's like we have something in those cards. I just don't want to look for it.
You sure?
I saw it at one point, but I don't really
Like, I
know.
Hey,
it's not my
Jaden.
shield break.
Or, no, Zuper, actually. Yeah, have you been inverting your rolls?
I haven't been because we decided that that's too much to remember.
Okay.
And so we're just using it as like a... If I roll a crit fail or something, I can just change it out.
That would actually be a really good card, because that would give me 2 criticals. Like, 2 critical successes. Oh, wait, would it? No, 4 is cursed anyway, so no, that actually wouldn't mean anything. It just says, like, it's a fail.
Yeah, so like what it would mean is that 20 and 16 would be counted as...
I know, I think it'd be 20 and 4 still, because it explicitly says on the card that 4 is a critical failure.
Yeah. Anyway, provided I got no bonus actions from being inspired,
Just
I got nothing else I can do.
Enemy turn?
So did anything happen for my 20, or it was just like...
No, it didn't happen, basically.
Okay. Can you, like, regain 1 stamina from kicking him earlier? I'm giving it back. Yeah, you gained that 1 stamina back. There you go.
Yeah. That works.
Yes.
Alright, this hand is gonna stay here. it wouldn't fucking toggle the grid.
I'm just waiting for this guy to roll one and he just blasts the door, kills those guys, kills our captives as well. And we just have to go back home with our heads hung low. They have to explain to them, the guy blew up the captives. So
Also,
sorry
for
about
the
that.
love of God, Jaden, use your goddamn invisibility cloak. You have it. Use it.
Yeah, I am.
For the love of God, become invisible. You can sneak past this fucker.
Oh, they're going square formation. Hey, that doesn't make any sense. Make it like a little slant.
This is a square. He said square. You're right, but I can move him anymore, so it'd just be here
Okay. Well, then that one better be like, here. Let me fix that. So
and here.
this one's going to be like a little shaky. It's not actually a super tight connection. Oh, wait, actually.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, well now they made it a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, I could have moved him in any formation. I felt like it.
Alright, that's still shaky though on that side. Because that's like,
this
that's not
one Just
perfect.
gonna try and grab and hold him in place.
Let's see that roll. That's a
Right?
pretty bad
Literally
failure.
Failing. Literally failing, yeah. He misses.
So, we know all there is to know. If we know, like, say we disrupted the channeling there, would it stop the attack altogether?
If you disrupt this part, it disrupts the super strong effect of destroying it. It would still do, his attack would still do decent amounts of damage. It just
I mean, it
doesn't
would
have
be
the
very easy
bonus.
to disrupt the wall shit. Just any damage on those hands would do it, but we couldn't actually stop the guy's attack.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if it was weakened, I could then absorb it, but I'm not sure.
You might be able to absorb just his.
Alright. Well, for the time being, I think we should just probably move out of the way.
Don my,
Regardless, though, we should probably move out of the way for this one.
I don my invisibility cloak.
Yeah, you should definitely be going invisible and start trying to sneak around.
Not many
sake.
places I can sneak around, Zuper. This is a lot.
Be careful not to make a
just
sound.
go this way. It's not even hard. There's plenty of space. Come on now.
Alright, so we're just gonna... Alright.
Alright, let's see that laser blast.
Alright, Ross, get the white.
Get the white. Oh yeah, I got the... Get the white! Also, let's see that roll. Let's see how good this laser beam is. That's blasting this hand into oblivion.
20, it's basically coming out of... He empowers the hands and it's gonna hit everything.
Alright, good
Alright,
enough.
15.
Good enough.
The walls start breaking. The support pillars, well, they're not. We'll just say these are like built-in, not support pillars, but they're starting to crack and break. The outside ones are. These bodies are they're gone. His hand's gone. And this one is.
I mean, just at least flip them over for now.
I mean, he's running out of hands.
I know you're gonna put them back. You're gonna just resummon them at some point, but I just... No, he's not gonna run out of hands. I mean,
Yes, he can resummon hands.
yeah.
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
These two right here are gonna start throwing darkness back.
They're not
into
gonna
the
throw
game.
shit. They used all their shit for channeling.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's your turn. Oops, me bad.
Alright,
I'm moving
1,
this way.
2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Hey, I'm finally away from danger. Maybe I can finally pyroblast.
What was... Why were you in danger? Oh, I guess because there's...
Yeah, I'm afraid from other, like... Yeah, actually, no one else is in my kill range, so sweet.
Finally, I have a goddamn open path to the boss. I mean, I don't know if I can actually hit him. Like, obviously the goal is not even to kill him, but to kill these people back here, but at least I have an open path to him.
Are you gonna swing? Are you pyroblasting?
I mean, I could be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that would kill the hand, but if I fuck up, at least it only hurts me. Or maybe that guy. but I don't know. That guy's
I
kind of
have idea.
yes.
If I use a beam spell, it doesn't matter how far away they are. I can hit these guys.
You can.
Well, you
So-
can, and then the hands would basically be grabbing the spell.
They
Well,
would
let's see how
attempt
high
to.
that. Let's see how high that roll is first.
Let me see that beam spell.
Let me see that roll.
Block it.
Let's just make sure we line this up.
Even the boss can block the beam spell.
Right here.
I mean, it's a beam spell. They just kind of go. They tend to pierce things by default, but let's see what I got. 18.
Hey, that's not bad.
It's not bad. I don't know about that
Alright,
being
so
stopped.
the
You got
two
2 chances to
guys
stop
attack.
that. That ain't stopping shit.
He powers it up, or no, he just dies. Yeah, that makes more sense. And that
Alright,
stop
that
it.
hand stops it.
Oh, wait, I'm 11. Come on now.
Well, yeah. Alright, so
I mean, it-
arcane.
I mean, it
so
pierced
you're
So
aiming-
what that tells me is those two are pretty much weaklings at this point, because he's putting all his eggs in one basket over here.
You're aiming for her, right?
Yeah, I would be aiming at that.
Alright.
It's only 10 damage anyway. Like, even if they're not that strong.
Well, he has a thingy. You can already see it on his thing. Yes, he does have one of those.
He does have that, but that can only just stabilize his magic, not other people's.
You know they summoned that thing, right? This is magic. Or,
He-
Alright.
But it's already been casted, Jaden. You can't
Yeah.
change something that already exists with the rancid
can't.
swammy.
Yeah, he can't, but if he casts another magic, it'll work.
Alright.
If it works. It all depends on this roll.
Well,
If it works,
so, did it hit this person or not?
it did for 10.
Alright, just 10.
Hmm.
I didn't think that it's really worth trying to, like, block that anyway. It's just 10. I wouldn't assume they are that fragile that 10 would be immensely
Yeah, if they can
difficult.
summon this, they're not that fragile.
Alright, I'm gonna drink my shield potion.
Let me see that potion.
Shielding potion. I made sure I had plenty of options in order to get my shield back.
Also, Jaden, that's a really weird thing to say. They summon that so they can't be that weak. Generally, summoners are incredibly frail, and that's why they summon things. We're just...
Really hate
Well, we're gonna say they're frail, but they can still take an arcane beam.
Yeah, they can take 10 damage easy. It's not a problem. But I'm just saying that the same.
I mean, the average
because
human
they
being
summon
probably
that-
couldn't take a giant energy beam to the face, but, you
Alright,
know, it's
They're
one of
elves.
Urealms.
They're elves. They're not people. It's different.
Move over here. Nothing more he can do.
Munch,
And
munch,
Ross,
munch.
don't you dare fucking mention the summoner from Aura Kingdom. Don't you fucking dare.
Oh my lord,
We
no,
don't
no,
need-
no, no, that's
we don't
okay,
need that.
that's okay. That broken pile of shit.
It actually isn't that broken. It's actually
Yeah, apparently
a
he picked like the
terrible
third worst class.
class. You just picked the worst one, so I mean, even
No,
if it
no, the
was-
bard was the worst one.
Yeah, I know.
Let's be fair here.
Past her, guys.
I mean, alright, so your guy can also Eon Beam to get these people, if you wanted to do.
Yeah.
I could throw my tears at this hand.
Oh my god, please. That's a tough one to make a 1 on, though, because he can't see, his ally or anything, so it's not like he
So I
could...
guess he would Eon Beam the hand
Himself?
would grab it.
Like he'd be like, he's like preparing to throw it forward, and then he just accidentally forgets to let go, and he just slams it into the ground.
That, or he'd throw it at the hand like...
Catches it and throws it back.
Yeah, for 10
I mean, that's his fuck up, so that makes more sense
Yeah.
that he fucks himself. Not the hand. I mean, you could roll for the hand to see if the hand also fucks up. Like, maybe they just have, like, a game of hot potato back and forth.
I mean, maybe it's
Nah,
like
you
when
don't know
Ross
what
tripped
I mean.
and then somehow his tripping saved the day.
You better
know,
believe
who
it
knows?
saved the day.
That
That was some Colette luck right there.
That's it for him. I moved.
I don't
really don't want
actively
to
have...
reveal my position yet. you use to move? And...
Well, obviously.
I mean, I could throw my tiers. I could be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That would hit him with the tier.
Jaden,
my
I can't
tentacle arm.
imagine your character would want to reveal their position until they have a
that's
line of sight on these people.
Fuck it. It's alright. I'm okay then. I'll live it.
Alright. The guy is gonna start his cast. It's the hand summoning one. Zuper's, me and Zuper's character. Oh, fourth and Zuper is gonna shout it out.
Hand thing.
Hand, Nizen, it summon Han now.
Hans.
Hans Solo. No.
These
Han
two
Solo. I'm Han Solo.
are gonna move up right next to the boss. And this one's gonna basically just throw lava rolls.
Gonna do what again?
Throw lava at Ross.
Okay. It like reaches it like, ow, that actually hurt. Ow, 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 ow.
This one is
Why'd I think I could do that?
grab and throw. Amazing. Alright. Alright, he hits him over here. Nizen stuck and that does 5 damage.
So what about me? Do I have to roll for that 4? That delicious 4 you just threw?
Sure, why not?
Sure, I haven't gotten screwed enough by rolls today. Let's go! Well, that's fine. 7's higher than 4. So I'm just like,
So
yeah.
if he's stuck over here, he probably would just be doing melee, well not melee, but ranged, because he doesn't really want to attempt lava here. And that's the turn. This one is gonna, the hand is gonna start doing its own thing. Like,
Hold on a second. Okay. So that's the turn, and yet they're taking another turn, or?
no, I forgot
Okay,
about this
that-
one. I
okay.
haven't done anything with him yet. Or these two. I could start using them now that they've been targeted. Okay.
One of them has been targeted, the other
Yeah,
hasn't.
she's gonna start. He's gonna start casting some dark magic.
okay. For a second, those are just about to be casting some pretty mediocre dark magic.
The hand's gonna grow a bit bigger.
It's not even that bit bigger, but alright.
That's it. Well, for now. It's basically a
Alright.
multi-turn thing like his spell. They're basically multi-turn spells. If you let them go through, things happen.
Fair enough. My turn.
Yeah,
1,
everyone else-
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, kaboom, Z. So if I can cast Pyro Blast like 1, 2, 3, Pyro Blast, boom, boom. That would hit both of them. If I like put it right there, the Pyro Blast would kill these two.
So, Pyroblast is...
A 3x3, and I can launch 3 spaces away, so it could be like 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 boom.
Yes?
And if you wanted to use Pyroblast to kill 2 mediocre hands, then yes, that would work.
I mean, I can recast Pyro Blast if I use my staff, so it's okay.
No, you can't. It's
You
limited.
can't, it's limited, it doesn't work like that.
I thought we confirmed that I could just cast any spell I want with the Dragon
You
Hammer.
can cast any you want, but if it's once
If
per
it's
combat, you can
limited.
only do it one time per combat
Hmm.
with that spell.
We aren't doing spammable 99 damage everyone.
I mean, this is the first time I've used it. I've been very, very conservative about it. But if you want to be like that, then I guess I can.
Well, it just doesn't make sense, Ross. If it's once per
Alright.
combat, once per combat, how does that... I don't know.
In that case.
I mean, like, alright, I can use... I think
So are the
I
hands
can
able to
use
get hit by
Pyroblast
melee? Have we
to do
confirmed that they're able to get hit by melee?
All you know is that they can grab onto physical objects. That might mean they can get hit by a melee, it might not.
Well, I mean, after they were turned red, things were still hitting them with swords, and they still weren't getting hit. So I don't
They
know.
Alright.
just didn't get hit with swords. They just... All the elves rolled too low to hit them.
Gotcha. I'm going to hit the ground directly in front of him and cast Fireball.
After I, like you get it.
Alright,
I smack the
other
ground.
thing is gonna swipe at you.
Okay, lovely.
You're gonna get sent flying back, and you're gonna take your shield.
You really just don't want me to have a shield, do you?
I did a 20, and
I mean, 75 damage is a little bit insane.
Yeah, that is true, Jaden. Taking away 75 when another 20 was a mere 50 damage.
And that was after, like, a combo of bouncing balls back and forth. That was just like, bitch slap.
yeah, but you got thrown across the room while targeting. Your thing would get broken.
That's a little bit silly.
Because,
okay.
like, think about the logistics of that. All right, it breaks his shield. That would make sense if his shield was weak. But, like, the logistics of that would be that it dealt 75 damage. Would you have dealt 75 damage if he had stamina for it? Or would you have, like, so say he had 75 stamina. Would that have killed him? No, probably not. He would have only had it done less. So it doesn't necessarily make sense to destroy the shield.
Like, I just want, like, we'll say it does 50.
A crit would still break the shield.
How about we say it does 50? That's fair, right?
It would, but a crit would break a shield.
Would it?
Here. He did shield potion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rich shield equal to... So that's like a magical aura around him type of shield, not a...
Yeah. So like
Physical
if it
shield.
would- if
Oh,
it
wait a
would-
minute. I can ignore the first critical hit I take. That was the first critical hit I took. Sacrificial guard. I ignore it. Never mind. Disregard this whole thing. Whoop!
Oh, yeah.
So actually, that counts as like a 0. He didn't do anything. I still have my shield. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Thank God I remembered that.
And now Jaden has to press the button. Now, okay, you pressed it. Or it's like, has to press the button a bajillion times. Except just type it in instead.
So he still takes damage from Fireball then. Because it's ignored. Like, the hand just goes through me and like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, thank you, Sacrificial Guard.
But it's not much because it was only the 9. I think.
Okay.
Was it a
Well,
9 fire?
I
It
mean,
was
that
a
was
nine.
just my that was just my slamming the staff into the ground in front of him, but then it casts Fireball on top of him. And the Fireball does 15.
So the swipe was for after you hit the ground. So fireball would not be interrupted.
Nope.
Okay, so you're throwing fireball, so I would counter the fireball.
I guess you can count on a Fireball, sure.
That guy's doing some crazy countering. 2 counters in a row is pretty crazy, but...
Yeah. What's
I mean-
your roll on fireball? 7?
My roll on Fireball was the same. It was still 9, I believe. Unless you want me to roll again.
Oh, so 9. Alright, that's fine. I just won't do any pushing back.
Okay.
Damage taken.
And then I'm going to... Actually, is Fireball a... No, all these are just
AoE.
basic. My only anytime. Well, actually,
You don't have it any time except for Witching Waters.
I can Witching Waters him.
And you can mana shield, but
I can't Mana Shield. I already used that, I thought.
You know what, though? We had a way to frickin' dodge that crazy beam. Just dig spell. Dig yourself a damn hole. It can't hit
No,
you.
I couldn't have Dig Spelled because I cast a 1, remember? So I lost all my abilities.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like saying that,
but
like,
super
that is a way to
spell.
counter it.
You would,
Well, you would have to run close to me and then Dig Spell.
but then you'd have to get out of the ground afterwards, where the hands could just be like.
Oh no, it's not difficult for me to get out of the ground. you
I
know.
mean, but the thing is, he's already demonstrated that he can do it. He's done it before. So, I mean...
I mean,
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay near the hand. That's
Your
okay.
move! You...
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 it's time. Dun, 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 dun. Shut the fuck up, Yugi.
gonna get into sight soon.
Did you roll to jump across the lava?
Oh, it's Zuper. No, he's not gonna try and jump across.
No, I mean, oh wait, no, that's that guy. Right, I forgot it was across.
Is Zuper
Alright.
doing anything? Okay,
I'm going to
don't even have to worry about that.
move up
He did
to, like... How close would that be?
We're all doing very good job being like
That's
distracting.
probably too far for me to do anything else, so... I guess continue the plan of winding that up. Actually, it makes more sense to be here because I can hit him from here without having to actually hit this guy because he's like between these two tiles.
And unless people, like above 50 stop blocking. Yeah, no. So arcane.
Beyond blast thing.
I don't.
Yeah, nothing too special.
My burrow blast.
Ouch. Ouchies.
Ouchies! Whoa, that hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. Any.
Let's see here. Any times it would make sense and would be fun.
Dig a hole.
I mean, you could witch in water.
You can witch in
Two.
water.
Put out some lava.
Can you cast my mana shield?
I mean,
It's his maximum stamina, so it'd only be 52.
yeah. It's like I could, but it's like it wouldn't help me. I've already got a shield.
Yeah, I'd save
It
that
can't
then.
apply a shield if I already have one.
Yeah.
You can do some arcane dancing.
It's like I would need.
You need to be closer though.
Yeah, it's just I don't really have any times because it's like if I quick shot, they'll just catch the arrow and it won't matter.
You can summon a hat rat that's tied to no one.
Who even has that one?
That's the fourth player. Some of that hat rat. Ooh
But
boy.
it's still
You know
useless.
what?
Though.
He does have no other use right now. You know what?
You know what though? That isn't even bad though to summon a hat rat bound to nothing because it does explode into random magic when you kill it. So
This is our hat pack. This is my son.
it could do something.
It's for fun. As a hat.
Hat rat. That's a fucking scary hat rat. What happened to him?
He's aligned to no one.
It's Peter Pettigrew.
The hat rat's sort of just gonna throw a magic.
Peter Pettigrew is the name of the rat, right? Name of Scabbers, I think.
I'm getting the spell deck.
Because it's fucking hat rat. They just kind of, if it's bound to nothing, it'll just cast random spells at random shit.
I mean, the choice is between this guy and the giant darkness hand, so...
It's gonna be on like giant darkness hand for the first roll.
Probably, because you're looking at a rat. It's probably afraid of the giant dark hand. It'll probably attack it.
Yeah.
Wants to do something about it. 4.
Drain magic.
And conjure a random spell scroll, too.
I mean, I guess, but
That's it.
that big 5 damage, alright, that's all that could possibly do.
I think that's everyone's spend.
Okay.
I mean, I could just use my anytime to just be like, hey, I'm gonna move behind this pillar, just in case, you know, makes so I'm less vulnerable. If you let me use my anytime as a move.
So he summoned...
I guess I'll just do that, see how things go.
That better take, like, some serious action in order to summon more
I
hands
mean, it's
back.
1 though, so whatever,
It
we'll just do
just
that.
causes him. It's basic. It's the 2-turn wait. You start casting, and then if he's interrupted, it might not complete. Her spell is also gonna finish casting.
How many did he just revive there, though?
3.
3.
3?
Yeah.
Isn't the way it works 2, though? You did 2 before.
Well, he's speeding up.
I don't feel like complicating things anymore. Her spell finishes.
Better be a pretty intense spell for all those low
I mean,
rolls
it
she's
just,
been
it just
getting.
makes that guy big.
The hand
Ish.
is now big and
But
It's a spider hand. It's making a bow tie! No, it's making a 3D pyramid.
so it's like a wall and thing. It's protecting
A
like,
wall of
them,
dazzling
like,
light.
wall.
even if, like, you wanted to say that, I don't know why you did the lines on the outside. You could have just had the diagonal ones and it would have worked the same.
Yeah, but effect, cool looking. But get that white shit out of here.
Racist. Ha ha ha.
Haha, made you erase the one that you care about. Ha 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 ha.
Um,
So, the fact that he's protecting these people so carefully means that they're not as...
Well, she
like-
cast it on the hand when she got started to get targeted.
Yeah. It means that they're at least to some degree frail, but nothing.
And the hand is gonna grab Ross and throw Ross.
Let's see how good this goes again. Alright, that's a 5.
That's cocked.
Okay. Fine, roll it again. Oops, I fucked that up. There we go. Oh, lovely.
And all over
Slam
the
down at 16.
We
Alright,
had
let
a
me see
5,
what
a
I can...
6, and a 16. Yeah, boy.
Where's my die at?
That's over.
Okay, give me that die. Here we go to save the day.
Let's see this running tally. We've been in this fight for 3 hours.
Damn, 13.
Alright, you get thrown back over here, taking 10.
Taking your entire shield worth of damage. What? Alright. Next time. You better watch out for those 8s, Ross. They mean business.
These two are gonna try and channel a dark energy.
Looks like they're channeling a pretty fucking dark energy.
This pillar is destroyed.
They're like, alright, no more pillar there.
That was kind of random.
And he laughs maniacally and starts holding his sword up in the air.
Dun, 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 dun.
This hand will be moving upwards.
Okay.
Not targeting anyone, just moving up.
He just likes having hands to blow up whenever he casts his giant death spell, doesn't he?
No, he's holding his. He's not casting the blast. He's holding his sword up high in the air, and he moves this one over. Up.
So I guess he's gonna throw his sword to it, and he's just gonna swipe down.
That's exactly what I was thinking, but...
Or like that sword is just gonna appear from his hand, and he's gonna swipe down. Either or. All right, our turn.
It's okay. It's a player turn.
Can I sprint Pyroblast? Just be like, bam.
Give me a roll for your sprint.
That'd be a ridiculous roll. I mean, I'd interrupt the shit out of him with that.
Give me a roll.
Do I trust myself, though? Ah,
You
fuck
have
it,
to
why
sprint
not?
For the roll and then casting pyro, but
Let's
so
see
roll
that
for the
sprint! Yeah, baby, that was a bad sprint.
I see you about. I see you about like right here.
On top of the destroyed pillar. That's good enough. I can still cast Pyroblast from 3 spaces away. Alright, it's time for the Pyroblast. Alley-oop! Here we go! Woo, baby! That's
Now,
a
Ross-
one. That's one dead guy.
Where are you targeting that? Just out of curiosity.
Right there. One,
I mean,
two,
all right,
three,
so
kaboom.
that's fine, but I would say that put it here, right here, because you could kill this and this.
Pyroblast 20 incinerates everything, so I assume that kills the hand. Well, maybe it doesn't kill the hands, but yeah, why not? We'll put it like right there. Just incinerate everything.
20. The hand is destroyed. All
That guy
that's
takes-
That guy better be fucking interrupted though. Like he's
I-
casting no shit. He's like, oh shit, my cape's on fire. My everything's on
Wait.
fire.
That would be 198 damage.
My underwear's on fire.
I don't like that's a
Blam!
boss. That is dead.
The hands are still. The hands are. These hands. Are. This one is.
Alright, dearies, go have fun now, beating the shit out of those guys.
I mean, I would even argue that that hand would get a little bit weaker as well.
Well, no, that's the one wizard channeled magic into it.
So we're just gonna basically now the boss fight is against them and their protective wall.
I was saving
More or
that,
less.
guys. I'll leave the rest up to you. Have fun, kids.
I guess
So-
he's gonna roll to get back over.
I mean,
I'm gonna move.
the thing we want to do here is we want to destroy that hand.
Well, that was lovely.
It's the only way we're gonna ever like be able to do anything to them.
I'm guessing I'm gonna move everyone up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could try to beam.
What about
spell
that hat? What's that hat
I
rat gonna do?
assume
Now that you
that-
just saw that.
Ooh.
It's just gonna
I mean, the
fall
se-
in the acid and die.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's gonna try to jump over, but fail because it sucks. It's a fucking...
I mean, let's see that roll. Let's see how good that roll is. Come on, I'm curious
Alright,
about that hat
it
rat.
might be a champion hat rat. You don't know.
Nah,
It
hat rat
killed
didn't make it.
itself.
Nah, poor guy.
It's fine. Killed itself. Didn't want to be
Alright,
here.
This guy is gonna start chanting his magic.
Let's see that chant.
His monster has been defeated.
Hmm.
Alright, his chant is going through.
Seems like he's a little bit better than the other girl.
And the girl is basically gonna be casting her magic to increase defense.
Guys, this is it. We have to give it our all to save those people. This is our mission. This is our time.
I would say I'd steal Pyroblasts, but even then it would only do 15. I can use it, but it would just only do 15 because I don't have Fireball.
Hmm.
Or whatever it does by default. I think it's actually 30, but still.
No, it's 15.
No, Pyroblast... Oh no, it's 15. It's literally just Fireball if you don't have Fireball.
But if you roll a critical success, it still incinerates everything.
Yeah. And it also has the AoE, whereas Fireball does not.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Nizen is gonna be like, you should probably stop him from casting that spell with a wink.
What's this you stuff, Nyson? We're all in this together. Once we
Stop.
show what we know.
Stop it from casting the spell. We can't stop them from casting spells if we can't touch them.
He just says, you really have
We
a
could
bad
drop a
time.
giant whale on top of them.
Or crush us all.
Yeah, that's probably a good point. Well, let's just go up and start wailing on it and see what happens.
So these are walls, correct?
Wait, I haven't, so he's gonna Eon Blast it. Okay. It's not for the damage, it's for these.
Can you, like, not put that in my path? Thank you.
Well, I mean, if you touch it, weird shit could happen.
I don't want weird shit to happen. I'm cursed.
It's only for the thing that, if he gets enough of them, he could just...
I've had about a 50-50, like, fun time with my ones lately, so...
break time and break that wall.
So it's
Alright.
like,
This Eon Blast.
we would need to do big damage to kill
Alright.
that wall.
I'm going to use a Fireball Tentacle Punch. Hacha. And off the table it goes. Fuck.
You just reroll.
Yeah, I'll just reroll. Fireball Tentacle Punch. Love. Okay, 11.
Alright, you punch through the darkness wall.
And then follow up with Fireball because it was a successful basic attack.
Yes,
Hmm.
essentially.
I know that Barbard wouldn't stop it.
Are my tears in
damage
any
you can.
time? I don't think my tears are in it. No, they're not counted as in any
No,
time.
I'm gonna shoot the wall with a power shot. Okay.
What's the most powerful thing I could do to that wall?
You
Probably
can,
Fireball.
you can Power Blast it. I mean, you might as well steal it and give it a try.
Let's try to steal Pyroblast, just see what happens. But,
Although, probably just take Fireball so you don't blow us up.
yeah.
Because you have,
probably
like, you have a higher chance of blowing
Especially
us up.
since we don't need AoE right now.
Yes. Fireball.
So Fireball.
If you get a 1, you cast Pyroblast anyway.
Now we'll just do 15.
You casted a really powerful Fireball that turned into Pyroblast. And Incinerate us all.
Alright, I rolled a 15, so it's just 15 damage.
15 damage.
to the wall.
I better see some damn damage to that wall.
And now that I'm close enough, is there any good any times? I could quick shot, see if quick shot does damage as well. It's a wall, maybe this time it'll actually do something, who knows?
No.
Double threes? No.
Hey, hey, hey!
you just
Give
got-
him this.
Alright, he's going to continue his casting.
Whew, that was close. Still pretty bad.
It's close, but it could have been better. He could have gotten that 3.
She is going to go over here and start helping cast. It's not really helpful.
I have an idea.
She's like, I'll help you, and then he's just like, no, fuck off. I don't know.
Wait, I have an idea.
A giant 3.
I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna use my digging. Let's go underneath of it.
Before you have your idea,
Fuck.
You are gonna dig, but you're gonna like take 1 inch into the ground. Then magic is underground too.
Aww. They thought of everything.
I mean, the way you drew it, it's a box, not a fucking sphere. But I
Why do you
mean,
think I put the lines underneath?
Yeah.
you didn't put lines underneath anyway.
What are these?
What are
Those
those?
are diagonals. That's all you need is the diagonals anyway, because you assume that it basically reaches out, it turns into 4 hands, and it reaches and grabs the 4 pillars, and then the hands block everything.
I assumed it was a pyramid of light.
No,
But
this is
okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Alright,
I
so...
was just assuming something different, because I'm like thinking about it, I'm going, well, hands, how would they block an attack? They would grab onto the pillars and create a wall.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna melee smack him with my staff and fireball. That works. Wham!
This time you... No, wait, fireball isn't AoE, so...
Nope.
Power shot.
Fire Blast would absolutely annihilate me. I wouldn't do that.
Can't use Power Blast anyway.
Beyond
No, I
blast
can't.
the wall. Not really good.
Alright. My character's gonna do the same thing. Fireball, quick shot. It's just... Okay, I'm just gonna do the rolls back to back. Almost, but then cocked. But anyway, yeah, 12 and... 1. Alright.
1. Alright,
So-
so that was on the quick shot.
Yeah, the quick shot was the 1.
Alright. Bam! Arrow straight into her.
I rolled to take the damage.
Okay, you're taking 10 damage. If
Lovely.
you roll a 1, you're taking double.
Okay.
No, you get your roll.
Alright, let's roll and take that damage.
Might as well.
Ooh, baby.
Hey.
Whatever.
10 damage.
I won't let you kids hurt each other with your silly
At
games.
least it was a quick shot that failed, not the fireball. Fireball would have been worse.
Fireball would have been an extra whole 5 damage. Holy shit.
I mean, that does matter.
Aww.
Alright.
Apparently this guy's really good at this.
But his partner generally...
Oh, shit.
That
She
dropped
finally got her
from
shit
3
together.
To a 1.
This is
Something
good.
tells me that we might want to move, but I'm not sure.
That you want that countdown to finish? You
I mean,
don't.
hey Jaden, we know what that does, because we know everything. So
Yeah,
what
we
does it
do.
do when the countdown goes down?
Oh wait, there's a countdown since when? I didn't even
There's
notice that.
a countdown. That
Are you
thing we
fucking kidding me? No.
saw. There's no reason for that, Jaden. That's just going to be extending the encounter
Hey,
for no
I got
reason.
The 20, it's supposed to take 3 turns. You should be able to break through. You can break through where I have.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm just
It
trying to
doesn't- I
say that,
mean,
like...
it respawns by itself. It doesn't respawn with the hands.
Alright.
I'm just trying to say that, like, just extends the encounter for no reason.
Alright.
Really.
I'm gonna smack it and cast Fireball. Whoop. Well, that works.
Let me grab.
Bless
this,
you.
Destroy the outer wall.
Sweet.
So,
Can I cast... No, I can't cast Fireball after that. I can anytime cast,
I'm gonna power shot and volley. So power shot. Not volley existed. Not a good power shot. And volley.
Okay. There you go.
Volley.
Alright, that wall is cracking.
Finish it off, kids. We can do this.
Nine
I'm...
is gonna shout, keep move out of the way. Whatever your name is, Ross.
Natalie. How come you guys can never remember my name? Goodness, you
He's
children.
gonna use an attack.
Alright, so I'm gonna move. Tap, tap,
Yeah.
tap, tap.
He's
I haven't really moved yet, so.
gonna stand in the middle, and he's gonna.
Oh, he's gonna
shoot
Epoch
first.
Blast.
Yeah, Epoch Blast.
You have 4 tiles.
Good enough.
That's 20 damage.
In addition to basic, so it's 25.
Yeah. So 25. The shield that's almost down.
Do you consider these tiles over here that are technically still there? Alright.
I mean, I guess so. 35.
I mean, technically it says destroy all on the board. It's
This
just,
wolf over here is sleeping, just sees these tiles disappear. I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
They broke tiny. It still didn't work.
So, alright, so it should almost be broken now. It would make more sense.
Finish it
to
off,
quick
Zuper.
shot.
5 more clicks on door 437.
If we assume that it's about to break and just anything will destroy it at this point, it makes sense to quick shot and then fireball to deal more damage.
Yes.
To them.
But
So.
you could fireball and then quick shot to interrupt. Either one. You want. Yes, a
It's
better
like-
chance to interrupt.
It's like a question of whether or not... I guess the quick shot as an interrupt is more valuable just in case they do something I don't expect.
Guys, I have something very... Oh, shit.
Fireball on a 19, that probably takes away the wall.
Guys, we might not want to actually break in. Look here, Zuper. There's a face.
It's no face.
Yeah, it's a face. 2 eyes and a mouth. There's also a face over here, and this one's frowning.
We
Oh, wait,
can't
no,
even
it's also
see it.
smiling.
We can't even see that, Ross.
Nah, that's his face. 2
Now there's
faces.
just the tiny hand. And this
Uh,
guy. And the hand just fizzles away.
So, the hand fizzles.
You need a quick shot.
I'm gonna quick shot the one that's already taken damage.
No!
20!
Why would you quick shot this one?
Well, like,
This one's unconscious.
the reason why is because I wasn't sure I could kill this guy, Jaden. 10 damage is not a lot. This guy's got full health. There's no way 10's gonna kill him. That's why I didn't.
I mean...
I was trying to make an impact, whereas, you know, it does nothing to attack this guy.
Is that everyone?
I think so.
Plus, anyway, even if he respawns this guy, there's nothing
Yeah.
protecting him. We can just kill him.
He does respawn him. Kaboom.
Dun, 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 dun.
But while
This guy's got
casting,
no
he's
protection.
using his rancid swammy. Doesn't really do anything. Just a bit bigger. It's actually kind of too big. It's kind of stuck here.
Breaking some of the pillars. It's like hitting its head on the ceiling.
It's like, god damn it, why did you do this to me?
Did it respawn also on fire? Because that'd be funny. It's like a flaming knight now.
Alright, well, now we just have to beat the
Ross
living
wants
crud
to
out of
see
this
if It's
guy.
on fire.
I mean,
Haven't I killed you somewhere?
it could be on fire, and that's a negative thing on a 2, but...
Yeah.
Haven't I killed you
Takes
somewhere?
10 damage for being on fire.
Lovely.
Um,
So,
Alright, we're in there.
so everybody focus fire this guy, because that'll just destroy him anyway.
I'm gonna
Focus
force
fire.
double
You're
team
gonna get the
Man, I wish that one of us had
snake
Kobold
eyes.
Master.
Volley.
But this is not.
You're gonna get them
hit the
quadruple.
volley.
So shit quick shot, but then a
Blast,
good volley, and then
Eon
Meh.
Blast,
Neon Blast.
10 damage.
Let me get this, children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close range, smack him with the staff and cast that firebolt. That's not my die. Let's go for it. Let's see some good rolls. Good enough.
It's
not terrible.
He stumbles back against the wall.
Alright, and then my guy moves over here. Get good line of sight.
Finish it off, Zuper. Give him the
Uh,
goods. Give him the goods.
What's he say, Jaden?
It was just a job.
I don't fucking care, he's being an asshole.
Well, you're just an asshole. Now
Alright,
go into the next
fireball.
life thinking about what you've done.
Zuper, you know it's not just a job. Though.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, fireball, and then quick shot. God damn it.
I'll take the hit.
I mean, alright, so the fireball still hit.
Alright, that's a 15, so...
I mean, the fireball still hit, it's just that now,
Yeah.
you know, we didn't
Uh,
kill him because the quick shot
Yeah.
failed.
Don't worry, I'm really good at taking arrows.
Now I guess it's enemy turn.
Ross is a goddamn pincushion. Like, he's taken all of the hits.
Yeah, I'm like that Minecraft character after you fought like 16 skeletons in a row. And you just like look at your character and your inventory.
He's gonna try and move and swipe his sword.
That's gonna be hard with his size.
Yeah, that's about it.
He's trying, man. He wants to.
Unconscious.
He just
Not yet.
I mean, you could just have him be unconscious.
What do you want to do to him?
Just want to add insult to injury with something here, or
What
your
shall I
character
do?
definitely seems like the type to do insult to injury. I'm speaking rather sarcastically because your character seems overly nice.
You need
actually.
to think about what you've done. You've hurt a poor innocent girl, and you've hurt a lot of my friends along the way. So I'm just gonna punch you in the face.
Okay, that's a. Oh man, that
Right,
almost
so-
went off, but no.
He's gonna
Just a light
spin
punch to
around,
the face.
Pray to the gods.
He prayed, man. It worked. He
And
prayed.
he is talking to you directly, Zuper
Oh.
and Ross.
Oh
He
god,
was-
here we are.
he
He's
was
praying to
there.
the gods? I think I know what that means.
Okay, I'm sorry, roommate. I'm sorry. We're talking to the gods, so I'm gonna be a little bit louder now. So
Just word to the
about that.
warning.
I'm
All
sorry
right.
about that.
All right, which god are you
Yes.
calling, Jaden? Which god is he calling? Is he just calling a random one? Because we got some options here.
Yeah, what god are we calling here?
All right. Well, I think Brian is, of course, being called since it's Zuper, and
Yeah.
we're gonna say he called the straight man. He called Don. So got this.
Why would he ever call Brian? It is the worst one to call. He's an asshole and only wants to see people screwed over.
Well,
Please spare me.
Why the
what?
fuck would I save you?
Whoa! Calm down, Brian. Calm down. So what's the current situation going on right here? Is that slime guy with you? No. Anyone? Slime
Oh.
guy with you?
Oh, thank heavens that slime guy's gone.
No, I think we're good, man. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing?
Incoming call.
What?
Would you like to accept the charges?
Except the
No,
what?
we are not doing a collect
No.
call. Fuck
We're
you,
not
Jaden.
doing a collect call. Fuck this. No.
That is... No.
Slam.
You have a collect call from. Would you like to accept the charges?
Unaccept. No.
Are these characters just gonna show up in every campaign now, or...
I don't know.
I think these are our gods.
Alright, what seems to be the deal here? How can I help you gents out? Anybody?
Me, save me.
Okay. Tell you what, I got something in my left hand, and I got something in my right hand.
God.
One of my hands is gonna really help you out. I'm gonna tell you what, it's going to be a full healing potion. In the other hand, I've got a vat of poison. So, take your pick.
Can I have the healing potion?
Oh no, that's not how it works, baby. You get either a left hand or right hand, so take your pick.
Take the right hand.
Ooh, I'm sorry, you picked the poison. You should know because Ross is left-handed. He always makes it left. Yep, sorry, little bitch. Here's some rat poison.
He
It'll
got
be-
what he deserved.
I actually think that hat rat over there is still alive, though. He's crawling around there somewhere. Be actually pretty good. You one of our rats over here. So, have a good one.
Drink this. It's a healing potion.
Nobody's that stupid. She's intelligent, Jaden.
Wow, a healing potion.
I didn't
You
Yeah.
can see right through it.
No.
Yeah, but I got it from the gods. She saw light come down and a potion in my hand.
Yes, but she can tell the difference. She's intelligent.
You know, I could also hear that direct line, and he sounded like a bit of an asshole. So, yeah, I'm taking that.
I heard that slime guy. What is that, right?
I mean, he hallucinated the slime guy. He wasn't there, but this guy seems insane enough that he would hallucinate the slime guy was there.
I'll just leave now.
Leave.
Mm,
I'm pretty sure we decided that's not how that's gonna go. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
I tried to punch you lightly, and then you called the god, so let's just go for a harder punch. I feel like you deserve that much.
Now that's the harder
Vroom.
one.
Alright, he's gonna try it again. Obviously not gonna work.
God!
It's not the gods are done with him. He's not, you know.
Alright.
Anywho. Well, that's
Mother
good.
punches best.
Unless some unforeseen encounter, that's it. Probably.
Alright, let's roll to all push the button at the exact same time.
That's not a button. I mean, if you zoom in, that is a book. That is
Whatever.
clearly
Let's
a
push
book.
the button.
Well,
And that
I
button was
advise
pressed.
We not push the button, but
Eh.
apparently Ross already pushed the button.
Sorry, Mother's very,
Hey, that doesn't matter. Even if you push the button and that was a mistake, you can turn back time, so then it would stop that from happening.
You can turn back time. Do you want to turn
We
back
never
time on
used
this
it.
one?
If it's a
It's
bad thing,
fine.
but I
It
mean,
just opens the door. It also releases the chamber.
the what thing? What? The chain?
The chamber.
the chamber.
I don't even know
The
what that
chamber
means.
that the temple was keeping. Temple was keeping inside.
The sound.
More lava bursts out.
Ooh, looks like we better get a move on, dearies.
It's
So
like-
how you doing there, kids? Are you happy, safe, hungry? I can cook.
So it burst out, but it's just like in lines, like it's rivers, sort of, not like. Okay, we're not
Are
doing
you
that.
fucking serious,
No,
Jaden?
Don't worry, you're not fighting the dragon. The dragon
I would-
just comes out and thanks you for releasing it from its prison.
Sure,
I would-
no problem. Have a good
I-
day, dearie.
Like we would not finish this campaign if you pulled out a dragon and were like, "Yeah, you're fighting me now."
Am I to assume that this is the dragon from campaign 4? Oh wait, no,
If
that
it-
was a dream. Okay, never
Uh,
mind.
if it was, that would be a really bad thing for this dragon because it only has one wing and it's about to die. Like it never fully.
It's also
heals.
asleep, so.
Like, even if it
that one's a
were-
different dragon.
a real
Yeah.
dragon.
It's a more intelligent dragon. Zuper, you know this dragon after release goes on to destroy many important castles. Although you have no power to actually stop the dragon.
Mr. Dragon, I would just like to
Obviously.
say that it has been our honor helping you regain your freedom. So
Plus,
I
I
hope
mean,
that you will use
what
this
a-
newfound freedom for the powers of good that be.
It's like I feel like a time traveler would know that you just probably don't fuck with the dragon. It's just
Yeah.
not worth it in the end. They just do what they want, and you have to deal with it. You would need an army to kill one easily.
Remember that device? In that plot hole?
Oh God, this is what you're going for, Jaden.
You ready?
This was the build up. This is what you're going for.
No.
Fine, roll for it though.
What's this
That's
plot
still
hole?
to be rolled for.
Oh, that was so...
It was so
Oh,
close. The 20 would
that
have
was
been
so
amazing.
close.
His plot hole was that
The plot hole
because
is basically, whenever he rolls a 20, he can choose to switch with any target in the room.
yeah, so he would switch with the
He would-
dragon and become a dragon.
Mm.
Comes the dragon, therefore changing drastically the future that he
Mm.
comes from.
Jurassic.
Well, then
Yes.
instead he should change with, like... No. Well, Mr. Dragon, I hope you have a good... whatever you do.
He basically, instead of shouting change now, he's just like change and then starts coughing.
He became Jaden for a bit. Yeah, it's cool.
He's like,
Change! God!
God damn it. Dearie,
Dragon's
you
like,
were supposed to complete your prescription
"What
of
was
isolate.
that?" And then
What did he say?
he was just like, what was that? What were you...
Oh wait, I know what he needs to do. Here. Okay, so
I mean,
we
it depends
go to
on what aspect
options.
this is a child of, because depending on which one, it would either know what that means or not.
Alright, so
If we're
the gra-
unlucky and that's a fucking follower of Quintaro Lotus, it would know exactly what he was doing.
Alright, so the dragon's off. He must go. His planet needs him!
Oh, did you make him?
There
low
he
grab?
goes!
Did we do low grab dragon again? Is
Yes,
this what
we did. Yes, he did. And there he goes.
No, this dragon is different though.
Yep, we'll
This
grab.
one has been trapped here for many.
Well, guys, I think we've done a lot of good today. And a lot of bad too, but that's okay. We just have to pretend that never happened.
Yep.
Except now we released a monster that wasn't going to be released for another few hundred years onto the world early.
Well, then we can just take it out with our stronger warriors who are now, and not the old people who will be then.
I mean,
And the building's kind of collapsing on top of us.
Yes, let's go, children. This is not a very
Yeah.
happy area to be. La 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 la.
we probably easily make.
Are you taking these guys with you?
Do we care about these people at all?
Not really.
I don't care about these people.
Let's just assume they're
Like
dead.
probably you and I, Jaden, fourth character, would probably just know that even if we did say them, it would just be a problem. So
Yeah, they're insignificant to the timeline.
Da, 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 da. Wait. Is there anyone to drag from? Oh, no, all the elves are dead. Okay, well.
yeah.
The one made it out. Really.
Ooh.
Okay.
No, we'll just say that guy never ran in. He was a pussy, and he's
No,
dead
he-
because of it.
He was there. He, like when I pretend hit the wall before I realized I had the one charm, he was right there.
All his attacks missed, he runs out.
Yeah.
So
No, he just ran into the corner. He was hiding. He was like, "No,
that
please,
makes sense.
don't kill me." He made it out. Whatever. He's alive.
Oh, but yeah, the dragon was never gonna be fought. It was just there for boom.
Yeah, I mean,
Balls.
I would have like honestly, I would have just been like, "No, the campaign's over. You're not doing this. You are not doing Dragon again."
Except
Gentlemen, we have
Dragon's
succeeded
not at
in
least
our
till
quest.
season 3, Zuper.
What?
You heard me.
That's season
I
3
didn't
shit.
hear you because your voice is really quiet because you're far away from
Something
the
about
mic. I
season
did not
3
hear
shit.
you.
Something about season 3
Dragon.
shit.
Season 3 dragons.
Season 3 Dragons. Something about Season 3 Dragons.
Season 3 of Dragex. I love that show. I don't even think I got a season 3.
You have another collect call from.
No, we are
The,
not
the, the,
doing
the
that.
dragon's flying. You have a collect call. Hello.
The dragon is just not happy about the fact.
How on earth did you get this number?
It's being harassed now by...
Nadila, is that you? Nadila, I promised you that last time would be the last time.
You know,
Because it was the
secretly,
last
though-
time.
Seriously, though, this is totally the reason why he got angry and destroyed things, is because now he's got this stupid slime in his head forever. And it's
Goodbye,
pissing him off.
Nadila. Oh, Jesus. What have I done? I said that. Oh, well, that's a dead dragon. Good
So,
job,
just to
Slime. You
confirm-
saved the universe.
Just to confirm, Jaden, though, there are no more encounters that are possible, correct?
No. That was the end. He saying farewell and thanking
Okay,
you.
that was absolutely the end. Then I have something... Then, of course, my character has made it through another campaign with taking exactly 1 damage the entire campaign.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I've done it again.
Guess what? I also healed back your damage after I slapped you. So
Yeah, you
took-
did. You healed back the 1. I
Wait,
literally ended up
wait.
taking no damage ever.
Zuper, roll to see if you make it out of the building.
Oh, you can fuck off with that, Jaden. You just want to hurt me.
Dearie, you better watch out for tripping hazards.
Yeah, you're good.
Fucking
Fucking, you're
trip on
fine.
the way out. You
No.
take 2 damage.
You can
No.
fuck off, Jaden. My
No.
characters are perfect, and you're not allowed to hurt them. This is what we've determined.
Alistair's my
It's just
big
because
boy.
I'm really good with my character placement. I always place them in places where they wouldn't be the priority target. There's
How
always
often,
somebody
like,
better.
what about in my campaigns? Have I made you take any damage?
You never maybe take damage in your campaigns. I
Lovely.
don't know why I'm so good at this. Like, I just place my character in the optimal places all the time to just not get hit.
I mean, I only took, like... no, I don't think I took...
I mean, you didn't take much. Your
I
actual
got the
character took
shit
next
kicked
to
out of me
nothing.
this campaign. I got
Ross got
the
wrecked.
shit kicked out of
I
me.
was-
Fourth
I
character
was just
almost died as
waiting.
well.
Yeah, I was just waiting to take off my weighted clothes, and you would just be looking at the tile, what weighted clothes? And
Yeah.
then we get into that discussion.
I mean, so like, I and Jaden's actual character basically came out unscratched. The other 2 got fucked.
Yeah. Well then,
Bastards.
gentlemen,
That's the group.
We have successfully completed our mission, and we have brought your children back to you.
If you want to volunteer to name the campaign, go right ahead. I'll be naming it, but if you have ideas,
What exactly did... We didn't do any encounters on the first map, really.
we did one encounter.
We had the technical encounter.
You know, it's really
two,
strange.
sort of.
This actually, like, for as much as you said this was, like, a fucking really hard encounter, there was, like, two battles.
It was gonna be harder, but obviously with you destroying the guy heart with the 20.
Yeah, the stupid 198 damage.
No, I will say this, Jaden. It felt a lot more fair than your past campaigns. Like, this was a fair campaign. I didn't feel like anything was necessarily that douchebaggery.
With this one, all of those were skeletons that were gonna attack you.
Yeah, I presumed that. But there was really... Like, this encounter didn't scare me, like, at all. There was so many ways we could have gotten past this.
Yeah.
Like, it really isn't that scary.
This encounter was a little bit scary, but the main boss actually didn't do much. He just cast a lot of shit in a straight line, and there were a lot of pillars, so...
I feel like if he was smart and ever did it diagonal, and just blasted through pillars...
Soon he would have done a diagonal. Like, you saw how those ones channeled and destroyed that?
Yeah.
He could do it. He could destroy these, but it would take, like, more energy.
See, my scary thought was that he'd shoot it like this, and then would rebound sideways.
I wouldn't think that it would
thought
bounce.
about that in the original, but it would take, like, 2 hands to, like, try and deflect it, and it would lose power, though.
I would just,
I
like...
guess.
I would assume that if it did deflect, though, then we would have seen that. It hit this back wall, so, I mean... If
Well,
it
I wouldn't
was...
have it deflect off the walls. I'd have it deflect off hands.
Ah, okay.
Like, hands direct the movement towards...
That would just, like, that would guarantee kill the hands, if you did that.
Yeah,
though.
it would kill the hands, but they would also move the damage to you. So you take, like,
It gets...
significant...
That just gets complicated, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, any goddamn way, I brought your little scamps back to you.
He also apparently...
I also think that, Jaden, you really should have taken advantage of the color-changing aspect of the hands more. You only ever turned them red. You said there's multiple colors.
Yeah, I was gonna do another color, but then I'm like, oh, they're closing in. Red makes them be able to hit physical. Blue, all physical attacks go through them. Green, all magical attacks go through them. And then, like, glowing white, they can all morph into 2 giant hands and basically just brawl through everything.
Not too bad. Another Rajack survives.
Another boss to add to the season finale campaign.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Super, either you or me should do the season finale.
Technically, Jaden, the boss wasn't that guy. The boss was these two. So...
Yeah, the boss, well, they could summon it, but...
Yeah, I know. It's just, technically, he wasn't the boss. He just existed.
Yeah.
Yep.
So are we gonna get, like, any dialogue here? We saved the 2 kids, and they don't seem to care.
Also, by the way, if I make a fucking season finale campaign, I am not doing a goddamn boss rush like Jaden did. That's just, like, so... I'm sorry, that's just boring to me, to just boss rush.
Maybe a season finale is, like, we have to play as the bosses, and they have, like, their own secret organization. They all work together.
That'd be neat.
Be like, hello,
I mean,
guys.
to be
So
fair,
how'd
it
you do
wasn't
in your
exactly-
campaign? Oh, let me tell you all about it. It just went
I mean, to
absolutely
be fair, it
terrible.
wasn't exactly
I got
boss
punched in the
rush,
face and
it was boss
exploded.
Like,
The
the last season finale, it was just like all those bosses kind of sucked.
Yeah, they were all nerfed. And...
So,
Are we
just-
going to get some super special dialogue, or am I going to have to get, like, angry here? Got to blow something up.
Thank you very much for saving our daughter and child.
And child, we actually don't know who that is, but we'll take him anyway. He will make great collateral.
It's his son. They were playing family in the forest tent and got kidnapped.
Playing family in the forest tent, huh?
There, in the forest is their tent.
Hmm.
They were playing family.
I see.
The boy is of age.
Okay, please.
The girl's sort of age.
Okay, well...
So,
Oh,
So I
dear.
mean, you're just trying to say if they're basically doing, the thing the young people do, playing doctor. That.
Yeah,
Wink,
in
wink.
the forest. Yeah, in the forest.
I mean, it's
He-
innocent, but it is still, yeah.
He just.
You
it's
show
just-
me your magic rod, I'll show you what my hair can do.
It's more or less that. I mean, it's
dear.
innocent though. It's not like it's
he
Nah,
didn't wanna
it's
be
pretty-
there.
pretty-
He's still.
'Cause, like,
crying
when-
over the incident.
when little kids do that. I don't think it's perversion.
Mommy, what are they talking about? You don't want to say anything. You want no.
Yeah.
Well, lovely.
I guess they're all sad that they lost their pork friend.
Now they're sad after they're done eating.
Margaret over here is just like, I'll go
Wait.
find more friends.
Something needs to happen. We need a roll here.
What for?
Did that egg hatch? Harpy, your
It
egg.
wouldn't hatch now. Even on a 20, it wouldn't hatch now.
Okay.
On a 1, I might have had to break your egg.
On a 1, it would have been like, it's a stillborn. No.
It was never a dragon egg. No, what it is it was just like, it was like
It was
you
a
went up
pop
to,
puppy egg. It was a whale egg.
like
Whales
it's just
don't even
nothing.
have
Like
it.
it's some other egg, and you still believe it.
I look at it, I'm like, what happened to the dragon egg? This isn't the dragon egg. She's just like,
I know how to end. Well, so, I'll get rid of the temple. Summon whale.
I mean, that does get rid of the temple.
It also gets rid of us if it gets a 1.
Speaking of getting a one, no, I'm just.
Okay.
He almost did though. Look at this. 2 of his dice, 2 of them almost got a 1.
Squirt.
Beautiful.
Squirtle.
Pow.
No, I didn't get a 20. I don't get to place it where I want.
Our camp! That's a fucking huge whale. Holy shit. And like, the dragon's just flying over, a giant whale comes and breaks its spine.
That would have been a good way to low-key, nice it, it's just like, summon a whale on its back. Wait, what? Ow, no.
Alright.
Just delete.
So what's our reward for doing all this? We got the collateral. Do we actually get like...
Each character receives 10,000 gold to be used to buy whatever items they may want.
Who's included in this 10,000 gold deal? So I guess this guy's included, so
No,
then...
this guy's not included. This guy's like, for shamed.
Guys,
Aww.
like-
All of us four, basically, just us four.
Oh goodness, do you guys have a college fund I can put this away towards?
Could give it to Sophie. Sophie has a college fund.
Ah, what a wonderful idea. See, this is why you're one of my 3 favorites.
I'll just go back to adventuring and looking for more family. Or my family.
And I shall join you on such journeys. We'll continue traveling the world so long as us 4 may allow it. And 5, I guess. You count 2, Harpy friend. Lovely. Absolutely wonderful.
I'm gonna go check something real quick.
He's probably gonna disappear off into the aether. He's
Poor
a damn
Nizer.
time traveler.
Ask her, you wanna come?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Uh,
I mean, my guy will end up
I can't
time
I
traveling
can't
at some
leave
point
yet.
regardless.
You still have my device.
This is true. It's like, I don't fucking know. It's not like we'll stay there forever, though. In all reality, we'd
Here's
end
your
up...
plot hole. Here's your face back. I'm a real boy now.
I mean, I actually did, like... It was like, I had to think about that. I was like, why the hell is he wearing such a creepy mask anyway? And then I thought about it, and I was like, I could take advantage of that.
You want to be a real boy?
I actually really do like this tile, though.
That's nice.
It even fits well, because he's a kobold and he has sharp claws.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, yeah, he does have sharp claws.
Does he?
I mean, I'm pretty happy
Yeah.
with mine as well. Like, I got a kick-ass tile.
I like mine. Don't you like my tile?
It's certainly special.
Do you want my tile to take off her weighted clothing?
The weighted
No.
clothing that's there. I mean, you could say that there's weighted clothing. You don't fucking know.
There's,
Look at
we
that
have
thing on her
tail
tail that has
lighting.
no purpose. That's
We
weighted
have-
clothing.
Feathered bra, useless panties.
It
Yeah,
just
of course.
exists.
I mean, the gems that are weighing it down, you know. It's just...
Takes off all her clothes, and that's her weighted clothing.
Well,
Lovely.
you don't know how heavy that clothing is. It might be
So
expensive.
Zuper-
If I would have taken that off, I would have been like, rolling around at the speed of sound. Got nowhere.
Streaking. It's my favorite activity of my 3 children.
I'm like half because there is actually a shocking amount of naked kobold tiles. Like the lizard ones. I don't know why there's so many of them. Even on Pinterest, you get
Yeah.
them all the fucking time, and it's like, damn, what is with this shit?
So what
I'm
will you do
half
now,
tempted
Zuper?
to use it. What do we do now?
Yeah, what will you do now?
Will I do? My character? I don't fucking know.
We need some finality to this. Are we going on
Yes,
more
I'm gonna-
adventures?
I guess.
I mean, I guess we'll just hang out for now.
Nizen is gonna go try and stop more bad things from happening. I mean, he's
Well,
got.
then
a
we should
dragon
all
to
work
take
together
care
for
of.
that goal. I feel. Us 4 have something
Until
really
we can-
special going on here.
I mean, technically, we have time machines. We could take you guys with us in our adventures through time. It's very feasible.
You could take me back to the day my mother abandoned me, and I can ask why.
That is feasible, yes.
Hmm.
And then I'd be like, all like,
Oh my god. Oh,
Multiverse
this could get...
theory.
Oh god, Ross.
Yeah.
If you travel through
you
time
call
on
it.
adventures, that could get really fucking... You
Exactly.
could stop it. You could stop it from happening.
Yeah.
I could just be like,
Sort of.
that
I could
is-
potentially stop it from happening.
It's... that is a... True...
Don't worry. If my character ever
That would
dies,
destroy the entire Rayjack line, though, to do that. Like, there wouldn't be any reason for them to be adventuring then.
Exactly.
I could-
So I don't think she would actually want to do that in that
but
case.
Don't worry.
She's
If
accepted it at this
anything
point.
ever happens, you could kill me. I go to another universe, and I just tell you not to. So whenever
Kill
I
you.
die, I just load into another universe.
Well, if you 3 boys are going to be warping,
Oh,
I
my
think
saves.
I'll be staying here for the time being. I think that's for the best. Is that the case? I'm going to have a heartfelt farewell with my 3 boys and 1 girl.
Do you mean 2 boys and
2
one
boys
girl?
and 1
So
girl.
is your character-
3 boys. That Elfalk is also considered a boy.
LFL just is like, yeah, I'll go through time, yes.
Yeah, time travel. Woo!
So your character's leaving, Ross?
Are you 3 going in time?
Are you going through time?
I can't go through time. I have a family home here to look after.
I mean, you could return home at any time. It's not like
Yeah.
there's
I
any
guess so.
obligation.
Nah, what the hell?
That would
Go
just
for
be
it.
your choice there. There's no, like...
What do you think, Harpy? Are you ready to go on
Yeah.
some time traveling adventures with our 3 children? One of
We
2
have
boys and 1 girl.
40,000 gold total. We could buy quite a few things with 40,000 gold.
Like a shitload of great shields to replace the one I lost.
Or I could buy a ton of titanium great swords.
That
Stacked
would
on
be
top
pretty
of
good.
each other.
I mean, to be fair, you go to the fucking
they only
future, there's
cost
gotta be an
100.
item that lets you hatch a dragon egg like that, you know? It's gotta exist at some point.
I believe that exists.
Let's go, Harpy friend.
Oh, God, no harpy.
What?
Harpy. We bring harpy.
We bring Harpy.
Could be good protein.
Don't make me hurt you, Nizen. Haha, just kidding.
I can't
Look
talk.
at the chicken
It's not
wings.
that. Freaking- We go far enough into the... You know what, though, Russ? We've now canonized how it is possible that we could do your stupid goddamn dumbass map. We actually canonized the possibility of it.
Lovely.
Ugh.
It would be these 4, so we'd actually have to make it serious. Oh dear.
Oh my god. Because, like, technically speaking, that would be in the future. It would make sense then. but
So
it's like,
if we
ah.
do that, that's clearly not my future, because the future I described is
Yeah, I mean, your future is like a post-apocalypse. That one sucks because it's stupid, but it isn't like terrible.
That's like you go into the future and find out that there's virtual reality headsets that give you like a better outlook of the future, but secretly they
It's
give you an
like-
even shittier one. That's like,
It's like you go into the future and then you just discover that let's see here. You know, the entire world just kind of became Sesame Street. It's not like the worst thing, but it's like
You would have to say if
Just-
Zuper's character
What?
came from before or after the time in Ross's map, though.
well, it would definitely be before.
actually,
Uh,
can you even send any other people in time other than yourself? Has that been like proven that you can do that?
I mean, we have time
My
machines.
Ah,
my
okay.
time machine can. His is broken. I basically
Well,
do it
mine
all
was broken. You fixed
the
it.
time. Yeah, I
according to my
fixed it
RP.
by taking him into the future.
Lovely. Well, I guess I'm down for this. Most of the Rageacs are moving towards the house, but
It's
I
like
think
really
Natalie can-
strange, actually.
Yeah,
Your Rageacs have
technically-
gone all over the place.
yeah, I can technically like go to the house immediately if I just go through time. So
Yeah,
I guess I'm down for it.
there's a lot of benefit. I mean, to doing this. There's actually no real downside to doing it, in a sense.
Back when I originally existed, we had cars and hospitals and
What are
what are these
those?
things called a baseball.
Oh my god, the
Wow,
baseball
it
encounter
sounds
will
so
be
satisfying.
Oh my god, Ross, 8-ball. 8-ball can
Eight
show
ball
up in
has to be at baseball.
baseball.
I've been-
Yeah, he's
I've
gonna
been
be in
s-
baseball.
I've been
Eight's
switching
ball.
bodies. I've been
Oh
switching
god.
bodies.
Oh god. Oh god.
I mean, 8-ball's gonna show up. No matter what you want, 8-ball's gonna show
Oh,
up. one day.
absolutely. And he's gonna be like a season finale boss.
He's gonna have to.
He's gonna be like,
harass
"Am I
us,
going
though.
to attack you this turn?" Try asking again. I'm going to attack you this turn. Yes, definitely. 81%. It's just
no, I'm gonna
81% of your health.
Look, I'm gonna do what I did with the random boss I did last time, where I just have a bunch of options that he can say to you.
Yeah.
Oh
Super.
no.
You
What,
realize
Jaden?
where my character's from, right? It's from all the way at Doors vs. Zombies time.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense, actually, if you think about it.
He switched bodies all the way up to then. It's why
If he's from-
now.
Doors vs. Zombies, that's guaranteed. Well, that isn't the extermination of all races, though. That's just the extermination of the dwarves from
Yeah.
existence.
But that's up
Oh.
to that point.
Hmm.
At that time, he was in a dwarf body, and then he went back.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's the end there.
Ross
Unless you
doesn't
dears want me to
know
cook
what that-
anything for you before we go.
Ross doesn't know what that is, but we do.
You know,
Dwarves
though, in
versus
order
zombies?
to stop,
I sorta
in order
do.
to stop dwarves versus zombies, like in order to stop that future, you would have to kill all the dragon aspects, because they're the reason why the plague starts to begin with.
Good luck with that.
That's impossible. There's no way.
Like, we can maybe kill one, maybe. That's a hard maybe.
Well, the one you have to go for, if you're gonna kill one, you should go for Vlorunga, because she's the most common cause.
Why do
What?
you think I start with bait these dragons? I train body, get strong, become, like the kids say, Vitali strong, and kill the dragon.
Well, goodness, if we're dragon slaying, we could use our dragon as
I mean,
as an aspect.
technically speaking, though, the dwarves do kill the dragon in DBZ. It's just the dragon.
In
is
Dragon Ball
fucking
Z?
up. By that point, Dragon Ball Z. Did I say that?
Yeah, you said
Well,
DBZ.
in DBZ.
Whatever. DBZ. Yeah, the DBZ is the acronym. But yeah, technically they do kill the dragon in that. It's kind of too late. So.
Well,
I don't even remember what the plague was.
you know, these porks are hearing this entire conversation. Are they coming with us or something? Or
The
are they
plague
just...
is super complicated. Like, there's a lot of reasons why the plague starts, but
Hi guys,
the
can I
original
join?
explanation is that it's dragons.
No, that's Margaret. This is Margaret.
Can I come to the future?
You know Margaret's smart now? A little smarter.
Hi guys, can I come to the future with ye?
You got one of those
Actually, be
deep cursing
impossible.
scrolls. Not stupidish.
You would have to do a lot of work to stop DBZ, because there's more than just dragons too. You'd have to stop the Dwarven Rage, death itself, just random plague starting. It's a lot to go through.
he has a time machine and the switching ability. He can literally do this over and over again.
Yeah, he has
So
infinite
right.
time to do it, so I mean, why not?
Hmm. I think we're pretty much good to go, though, to the future.
Except for the fact that I'm screwing him over with multiverse theory.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, we can now explain any fucking anomalies that happen during campaigns by saying, oh, well, fucking time-traveling assholes ruined everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, if things go really strange, it's just, well, the time travelers fuck shit up. I mean, that's the problem.
That's the problem right there.
If I ever want to just like mess someone up, I can just be like, "Wait, Jaden, why did you summon that tile?
Well, time
You didn't
travelers.
hear me? I said time travelers."
Stupid shit. Like, somehow we're causing big problems and we just don't know it.
Lovely.
I mean, technically we would know it because, with
If
chrono
we had-
knowledge, we would
well,
be
if
able
we
to.
had the chrono knowledge. It
Yeah.
would depend. Like if it's other characters and they didn't have. the
Anyway, I am gonna make sure I save this board state, even though
Yeah.
I won't need it. I'm just gonna save it.
And
for if we
Time
need
Walker
path.
is getting its update soon. Whenever I feel like actually making it better than what it currently is.
To camp to end.
I
Alright.
said quit game. Come on.
Well, I will say this has been one hell of a journey.
It has.
We all learned a little bit more about each other. We grew stronger as a group. I kicked Zuper in the face, but then I also gave him some determination.
At least strong. Well, I don't know.
Let's go
about
to
you
the future.
guys. I guess that's it for me tonight.
Yeah, probably.
Zuper has class in the morning.
Sad fact is I
so,
still might not go to bed yet.
yeah, I probably will. And then sleep first block, because I don't care about it. And sleep second block.
I mean, I still
sleep
only
is
have the
a lot.
one class. It's still like...
I only have the one class tomorrow that I almost care about. It's at the end of the day, so it's fine.
There's our portal, Zuper. Let's jump in. Our terrible portal.
Oh, yeah, we'll just pretend like we jumped in. It's not
Yeah, my character.
Gold. We're in there.
Alright. We can exit game.
Alright. Well,
The Elefelk is too big to fit. Shit!
oh, basically, I would take him with me, or I would leave him in someone's care I know I would trust. I'd
Yeah.
probably take him. I would probably say, hey, could we go by... I stay here, I need to go... Well, not there. But I'd leave you somewhere. I'd come back. Because
Yeah.
I'd leave the Elefelk back in, like, my home village or something.
Yeah. Well,
After I asked if it's safe, and if my village gets annihilated or anything in the future.
we've done that campaign in a single night, so now we have tomorrow and Saturday open to just do that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to start work on campaign 10, so...
Oh my
I have the
God,
idea
did you
down
hear
for
that?
it.
Did you hear that, Zuper?
You know, actually starting on campaign 10.
Yeah.
What's your ideas?
What are my ideas? It's going to be a kids campaign. So make sure you have a kid character. I'm also going to be creating a bunch of cards for this kids campaign because it's going to be not revolved around stamina, but revolved around two different stats called, what do I call them? I have it saved on my phone, not on my iPad, so damn it. It's like, it's your imagination and your realism, something like that. And essentially the idea is like you're LARPing in the woods because you're at like a summer camp. And essentially you have to keep your realism up in order to actually cast spells because your spells get weaker if your realism breaks. It's like your shield.
Wouldn't imagination make more sense to
Wouldn't
make
it-
your spell
yeah,
stronger?
wouldn't it be imagination?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what I actually called them, but...
I don't know why you would want your realism up. Realism would just fuck you over.
Yeah, your realism is like your actual health or something like that. I forget how I made it, but it makes sense.
I guess.
And there'll be some new funny attributes. It'll be fun. You guys will enjoy it.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Yes.
Well,
Just have to wait and see.
bye.
Alrighty.
Who's on? Goodbye to viewers.
See if you're ever see if you're actually around tomorrow night, Jaden. Who knows? You might not because work and
I'll see you viewers in about 5 to 10 months, whenever this is uploaded.
Hey, maybe
I mean,
soon.
you got all of campaign 1 up today, so I mean.
Yeah.
I'm already working on campaign 2, so it's going fast.
Campaign 2, though, it's gonna be slightly hard to edit that because I did fuck up the audio on
I
it.
would like to switch
It's not that bad.
my 5 to 10 months into 5 to 10 weeks, 2 months. So
Something like that. That's not too outlandish.
Something along.
Sometime during the summer,
I mean, probably by the end of the summer, for sure. Maybe this one, but
hopefully.
not maybe other ones. I don't.
Maybe I'll get a fire in my ass and I'll actually like upload everything.
Hold on, I gotta quickly roll for my free gold of the day because it's past.
Oh yeah,
midnight.
absolutely. Let's go get our free gold of the day.
Free gold.
I'll go get my free gold when I wake up. It's probably gonna, because I don't want to open my laptop again.
Oh, look at that shit!
What'd you get?
I got the. I got a 20 on the forums. Yeah.
Oh, that gold. I was
Performance
talking
gold.
about Orcs Must Die gold.
I think I already
Free daily
got that
login.
today. I don't know. I might have.
Well,
I think
500 gold.
see you later.
yeah.
Alrighty. Later, man.
Get your free 5,000 gold, Zuper. Oh wait, you can't.
I don't know. Did
Garbage daily deals.
I open Orcs Must Die today? I'm gonna check real quick.
I could buy the Haymaker. It's not very
Haymaker
useful.
is the best ceiling trap, according to people. It
Is
does
it?
like a lot of damage.
No. Kill 100 Fire Fiends and kill 200 Fire Fiends. Fuck the Fire Fiends. I don't even care about that. Fuck it. I'll just leave the reward out.
Alright, today's was fucking kill 10 trolls. I could do it, but I don't want to do it right now.
Yeah, I'm too lazy. I will say, though, that was a successful campaign. We had some fun characters, and shit happened. It went fast. It was concise. I got everything recorded in one part. Oh my god, forgot to hit the record button. Gotta get that out of there, so
Yeah, well, I mean,
get the bad juju out.
at least we got it done in one night. You know.
It's a power.
We skipped like most of the encounters as well. We only actually did.
By the power of bullshit, we skipped most
I
of the
think we
encounters.
only actually, like, for real, did one encounter.
Yeah.
There's hardly anything else.
But it was a full-length encounter. We got a lot out of it.
We got, let's see here, we started that one at 1, we probably ended at like 3:30, so 2.5 hours probably.
Yeah.
That.
Natalie was a fun character. I liked
It's
her
actually-
character.
This was actually a really short campaign, though. if you
It
actually
was.
think about it. It was only like 6 hours, which is small. For
Which is
Urealms.
good. We're actually, like,
Well,
concising it a little bit more, I feel.
the only reason why it was concise here was because there's only one real encounter.
Yeah. I mean, all 4 of the characters were interesting.
Yeah.
I like Nizen. It's a good time traveler. He had a funny accent.
Yeah.
Jaden's character was hilarious just for the tile alone.
Yeah.
Have to write and make sure everyone is noted
I didn't
as
do all
alive.
my one-liners, so I didn't. Get
You got to do
all my
one.
one-liners. I did 2 of them actually. The duet one is another one-liner.
Oh yeah. And that one just made me too happy to even realize. I was just like,
I forgot to do "This is your requiem."
You have to save them then. Don't spoil them. I'm still recording. You're gonna be like, "This is your."
Well, I mean, unless you know musical terms, you don't even know what that means anyway.
Your requiem? I know what requiem is.
Ugh. Yeah.
We're gonna throw that. Actually, I should probably throw my. I didn't really give my my one guy a name. My harpy. So I'm just gonna call it Harpy the Harpy. Harpy the Harpy. Screeches a lot.
Yeah, that's all it does. I mean, it holds an egg and it screeches.
Yeah.
That's its entire character. Not a whole lot. to talk
Hired
about.
and tasked with raising Natalie's dragon egg. And it is alive. So lovely.
Okay, that is.
It got to do absolutely nothing except screech and raise an egg.
Oh
But
boy. Ooh, baby, now there's one. There's somebody on DB who has some great NSFW pictures.
Do they?
I think they're all bored. Like,
Lovely.
I took a quick glance there. I think they're all bored.
Alright, where the hell is this Urealms site at?
Just do it, man. Just do it. Do it.
Urealms home.
Just do it.
Here we are.
Just do it. Nothing is impossible.
Where do you do the daily thing?
Go to the forums,
Oh.
and then there will be a chest in the top right.
Ah.
Just click on it.
Alright, last time I got a 1.
I got a 20 today, so that's good. Yeah.
15.
15 was my first roll. How much gold do I have? I'm getting close enough to do a 2,000 profile picture. There is no 2,000s. There's only 3,000s, actually. Whatever.
More people looking for parties now. Where are the map threads at?
You go to custom cards and assets, and then custom maps. Just your maps.
One of them is golden for some reason.
Yeah, that's a gilded member. I don't really know what that does, but...
Alright, there it is. Damn, we still have, like, a good number of views. Not many comments after the Jaden comment, unfortunately. No one's really saying anything about how glorious the map is.
I've gotten a... Okay, that's interesting. I got, since Rob actually responded to someone, he said that, the S3 mod won't even... The Season 3 mod won't even be released until the end of the month.
Okay.
It might be best if I disable this looking for party forum until it's released. That's what he said. Because he doesn't think it's really feasible for people to get together and play it without the mod. I don't really think that's true. After all, we've done 9 campaigns now, so...
Yeah. We're blazing through. Got him going. Whoo, baby. Natalie was fun. I'm very happy that she turned out fun.
My characters have a habit of making your Rajax not die.
They do. They do. They're very good at making sure my Rajax don't die.
It's like my character always saves your Rajax.
Thank you, Guardian Angel that never takes damage. That's just pretty sweet.
Now that I've pointed it out, though, I should have never pointed that out.
Oh,
that
yeah,
I never take damage. He's
why did
gonna
you...
destroy me.
Don't worry, I'll make sure I like do a little bit of damage to you so that spree stops. In the next campaign, I'll just like throw rocks at you.
He's gonna fucking destroy me
he will.
because I mentioned it.
He will.
Like,
he might forget.
It's funny because I mean it's odd that he never realized until now that I just never take damage, ever. It doesn't happen.
Did your the oh, what the hell was it? It was like a bull. That bull guy for the wizard tower. Did he take damage?
I don't even.
think
I
he
know
took
that my
damage from
actual
swinging
character
actions.
didn't. I know my actual character didn't, but maybe the bull did.
So none of your characters have taken more than 1 damage.
Certainly no more than 5.
That's insanity.
Well, maybe my first character did. My first 2.
Yeah, I could see your first character, but that was your own campaign. Like, against all of Jaden's campaigns, I could see that being like, you didn't take any damage.
Yeah, I've just done really well at surviving. I might just be really good at reading Jaden's mind so that he can't, like, I'm good at placing my tiles in a way that he doesn't even, like, think to attack them. I mean,
Yeah,
but
no.
it does make sense. If you place your tile in the right place, he's, like, Jaden always goes for the person closest to the person attacking. So if you're not the closest to any of the enemies, he won't attack you, ever.
Yep. I will say, though, Natalie got the shit beaten out of her. Like, quite hard. In every single campaign. She fell out of the boat, She got, like, stabbed by the one guy at the very beginning of the campaign.
You became beautiful pincushion.
I was a beautiful pincushion because you and Jaden both shot me, like, at least 3 times each. I got blasted in the face with a laser beam. Revived. I got tossed across the stadium. That was re-rolled because of one of my items. And then they threw energy balls at me. I've taken hits for other people. I got pulled into the water by a skeleton. I got stared at by an old man who was shy. Yeah, that's just a lot of pain and inflicting violence. But it was fun.
That's just the Ross way, though. Ross.
That is the Natalie way, more like.
It's like here's how it works. All right. So Jaden's characters take some damage. I take none. Ross takes all.
I take a shitload of damage. Garrett was pretty bad with that too.
Fourth character takes a lot too.
Fourth character does get a lot of shit beaten out of him, unfortunately.
Like, I think the GM just default wants to go for the fourth character because nobody really feels a strong emotional connection to the fourth that much. So
not since Kelly Hopper have I felt the strong emotion.
Like, because like if fourth dies, then it's like, all right, well.
Like Kelly Hopper's the only character I actually remember the name of. I was going to play with Fire Guy 2. I also remember.
What's funny though is that character 4 was more Jaden's character than Jaden's actual character.
Oh yes, he was.
Like Jaden's actual character was character 4 of this campaign.
Yeah, which is fine. It doesn't really mean much.
Yeah, I know. It's just.
I mean, he had a slimy. Did he even use the slimy shovel once?
Nope. It's funny that our characters. We always have to have that one character that's just neglected, you know.
Yeah.
And it was definitely his like main character this time. It got neglected. He didn't use it for like much of anything.
It's ironically usually the GM's character because I didn't use Yuri that much. I mean, she had a lot of shit on her, but she didn't get to do much with it.
Because you don't want to do things with it. Because like, all right, so I use my character. But because I know what's going to happen, if I do things, it might give away what's going to happen. And it's just, you don't want your players to figure it out.
That's so why I almost feel like you should play a character like Natalie or Garrett or someone like that when you're doing your own campaign. Because just someone who rushes forward and constantly does, like, stupid stuff. Yeah, even though Natalie's intelligent, she still rushes forward and does stupid stuff.
Because she seems to care about everybody regardless, except for those 2 douchebags at the end, you know.
Oh yeah, no, those were douchebags. Like, she cares mostly for people that she feels sorry about. And she feels sorry about a lot of people, so. The maternal instincts and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was a successful campaign, though, so. I will have to see what I can do for 10. I have some ideas that I want to implement. I haven't got the exact story yet, but something could be made to work.
Yeah, it's fine. You have until the end of the month, at least, because...
I might just put this in the past, or if I do, it's going to be one of my younger characters, but I might want to put it actually in the past a little bit.
Yeah.
A decent bit. Not much, just before everything else, maybe by like a year or so, maybe 2. Because when does my first campaign take place? Mine's like early. Yeah, 1 is early, so I could definitely do it before then. Because by 1, Leonard's the last person to have left. Raven was abducted, so...
I mean, at that point, it wouldn't have even had to been... Your mother might not even be dead at that time.
I was thinking that, too. I was thinking that it could be like a summer camp that one of the kids got sent to.
You're just a kid. I mean, you know, it doesn't have to be... that the mother's
only problem is then I'd have to make sure the kid survived because I have RP'd that specifically the kid I'm intending for campaign 10 would have to have been alive in the eyes of what's her name, Natalie, which I guess is fine, but at the same time I don't know if I'm going to be trying to kill everybody. It might actually just be a campaign where that's not a problem.
The GM's character never dies anyway. That's just like the GM will. Like it's almost impossible to not like subconsciously use favoritism.
Yeah.
Like even if you're thinking to yourself, "Hey, I'm gonna attack my character," you're still gonna subconsciously protect them. Like, oh, such and such roll, and only need 5.
Yeah, yeah.
the GM's character won't die. That's just
Usually.
not gonna happen. It would have to have some major bullshit to make the the GM. It would have to be something that the GM couldn't even argue. Like they get hit by a 20 pyroblast, you're just like, well,
Well, shit.
It's
Somehow a little 5-year-old just cast a pyroblast. Sorry, that's the end of my character.
like it just.
Oh well.
You don't know. Things can happen.
Todd comes out from the clouds. He's just like, here, I'll cast a pyroblast for you, you little shit.
I mean, they're kids. If they imagine a pirate, like it can be some really strange stuff. Like if they're
Yeah.
they believe their imagination so much.
That the other person's just like, they go into anaphylactic shock. And they just
Yeah, they
die.
could have like a mental shutdown because of
Yeah. Holy shit, they actually killed someone with their LARPing.
the sheer stress of, hey, that happened to me. Because there are kids that genuinely, like, their imagination is so strong that
Yeah,
it does affect them. So, I mean, it's feasible.
it is plausible. I could actually bring back an older Rajak if I wanted to.
You could, yeah. I mean, if you do it
I was thinking
before
about that.
your
I was
mom is
thinking
dead,
about
it
that.
could be any character. It doesn't
It
have to
could.
be.
It could. I was actually thinking that, because the character who I have planned is an archer. It can't be Zephiel, because it's also a girl. But,
Raven's an archer, I think, technically. No,
Yeah,
I
he's
was
a
the
boy.
archer, I think. in
He's
that
a boy.
campaign.
Raven's a bard.
Ah, yeah.
Also a kobold for some reason. Well,
I mean, Leonard shouldn't have been a kobold either, really.
no. I don't know how to fix up his tile. I can't find a writing kobold. Doesn't work like that.
I mean, you could vaguely argue that he, like, wrote the adjective on himself. Elf-like or some shit. I don't know. Elven.
Like, I don't want to be a kobold.
Like, he just wrote Elven on himself and made him something like
Yeah.
Elven. I don't know. It's just
That was back when we
whatever.
didn't care, so it's just like, he just has a shitty tile. Like, oh, whatever, we just want to play. Let's go.
I mean, you can find a tile that's better for
Probably.
him. Just, it probably won't be a kobold, because you can't find
Yeah.
kobold tiles. that
It would
exist.
take a while. Maybe Wolfman tiles. Like, I was looking into that, but that's hard too.
Wolfman I don't really find much of, either. It's just like, I don't think I have like any. I have like over 100 pictures that I could use for tiles, but I still don't have any like kobolds. Like, the
Like,
type of
I
kobold
could
I'm
make
using.
something using like artwork and then like custom my own shit and splice stuff, but it's a lot of work. Yeah, Leonard's worth it though. Oh shit, new Windows features are almost here for Windows 10. Remind me later.
I don't think I have any of the type of kobold we have, even after many.
Yeah.
Goblins are actually pretty hard to find good ones of too, generally.
Yeah.
I have a really nice goblin though.
You should find the Orcs Must Die pointing goblin. He should be a character. Poinimic.
I mean, all
yourself.
that he would be is that he would just be like, he would basically be fucking devil's advocate in a sense, because he's like, oh, come on.
Oh,
with
what
this
the fuck
shit."
is that? No. Everyone
He would
stop.
argue like everything, because he's like, oh, come on.
Absolutely not. You see that shit? No way, man. Absolutely not. Alright.
Well,
I will call that the end there. Any
Yeah.
final thoughts, Super?
no, I don't have any final thoughts.
Be prepared for campaign 10. It's going to be silly.